Someone say something else? Excellent. Just checking that the two different channels of the microphone were working. Oh, good grief. Get it together, whoever that was. What? Someone knocked a drink over, it sounded like.
Oh no, I'm just moving to my drawing pad. I need to get my map.
Oh, you mean your Ravenloft map? I was like, wow, yeah. You're just shameless
working
about
while
it.
He's playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a point. I just noticed my webcam is not picking up. A bonus session for all. I know why that'll be.
Very unprepared, isn't it?
I am. Why isn't my webcam picking up? Let me just have a look there. There we go. I think it's because I was in a call before when I started it up and the webcam's already been used. Yes. Welcome back to Castle Ravenloft, where everyone was getting fucked up last week. So you've spent a nice full maybe 10 minutes in character in Ravenloft. How's everyone feel in terms of HP and spell slots?
I'm not too bad.
It's in better days. If I hadn't had taken my feet, I would be unconscious, I believe.
Yes.
Oh no, I wouldn't. I'd have about I think I had 56 pre. So I think I'd still just be about the way.
I say I'm not too bad, and then I just open my character sheet. I am fucked. I completely lied. How have I only got 10?
Because we got our shit pushed right in.
I thought I was doing alright. How the hell have I only got 10?
You were until you got...
Right at the end, you don't remember?
No, maybe I was unconscious. Or I had one too many wines. Either way.
You were... Good. Well, we are going to pick up exactly where we left off, which was the audience chamber of Castle Ravenloft. Let me just find... There we go.
So we're not currently in combat, right?
No, combat had just ended.
Damn, I already did my Tylus. I was about to say I'm going to do Tylus.
Unfortunately, you have
That's why you
already...
have 10 hit points.
Yeah.
How sad is that?
So yeah, this is the room you had been in. You had been met by a horribly twisted... What was that noise? I don't know what that noise was. I got some sort of UI noise, but I didn't see what it was. Yes, you were met by a horribly twisted and corrupted Kirill and his brother Vorador, who had been changed by Strahd's blood magic. Stream viewers did comment on the fact afterwards that they liked... Did I tell you what the voice effect was for Kirill and Vorador's voices?
I don't think hear an effect. Did we have an effect?
It was me pinching my beard at the corners of my mouth to make my mouth super jowly. I'm basically talking how like Richard Nixon talks in Futurama, just I am another crook. Yeah,
I've suddenly remembered why I got so beaten, because Ez went down and I had to go in with the silver, all coming rushing back to me.
Yeah. So yeah, this floor is slick with their blood and the bodies of two huge werewolves. And this is where we pick up, with you all being rather battered and bruised in Castle Ravenloft.
At the beginning, it might have been right again, but very early on. This room over here, you said there was like snarling and growling coming from the other side of it. Is that still happening?
It is.
Does it sound like wolves over werewolves, or hard to say?
Hard to say.
Is there a keyhole on this, or is there enough of a gap underneath?
There is not a keyhole, but there is a gap enough that you could do what I think you're going to do.
I will turn to... Was it Cora that I gave the Eye of Beholding?
Yes, I think it was.
I will say, Cora, take a look through the ring. Tell me what you see. And I'm going to lie down on the floor and I'm going to put my ring to the door.
Look through my ring, tell me what you see, and I'm going to lie on the floor. Oh God.
Got it.
I'm sure you did give the Eye of Beholding to me, but I can't find it. Oh no, I found it.
It could be under loot.
Yeah, it confused me.
So yes, I will hold my ring of beholding to the floor, peering under the
I will approach also with the Eye of Behold, and henceforth we shall hopefully see some things.
That's a very, very Elrond way of like. I'm also gonna look henceforth.
So it came to pass. They looked beneath the door.
Beneath the fell wooden tributous. You see more stonework and another set of doors in front of you. Another set of double doors. It seems to be some sort of small atrium.
Okay, so there's nothing immediately on the other side. So when
No.
we heard so when we heard the growls and the bats, they weren't on the other side. It was just coming from that direction.
So it would seem.
Okay. I thought immediately on the other side of the door when you described it, so that's fine.
Is a short rest a ridiculous idea right now?
I mean, it's not. I would say if we were gonna, let's say in character. I'd say for now. If we want to rest in the room, we should probably try and do it in a room more secure than one that has 3 possible entrances, not even including the windows.
Well, how about the one with 2 entrances? It's right next to us.
Huh? Done that?
The only atrium.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit closer to all the noise, I guess.
If that's the way we're going to be going anyway. All I know is that if I have to face another fight now. I'm not going to make it.
Yeah. I'm going to need to take at least a minute and have a look around, but I need to find somewhere more secure. Let's check out this other door. And I will scuttle down onto all fours and hold my ring under. I'm assuming the rings of beholding do allow you to see if it's dark, and Cora has dark vision.
That's a really good point.
I
think yes.
Don't know. Oh, do you? Is that what you think?
I do.
It's one of those things where I would normally look up a ruling on it, but I don't think it really matters at this point. You're all dead. You just don't know it yet. Yeah, we'd allow you to. Although, actually, do you know what? Approaching this door, now that you're not being faced by two huge werewolves, you would notice a flicker of candlelight very slightly underneath this door.
Okay, so the other one was dark and it was all grayscale. This one has candlelight. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then, so I will hold the ring to the door, eyeing Halvor as he's approaching that chair. But I'm confident enough that he's as cautious as I would hope it would be.
I'm the new king.
Just drapes himself. So
I love that. If it isn't obvious in the map, there's no windows here. It's just he sits facing the wall.
Is there a tapestry or something? Surely. There's
Nope.
got to be something there.
Nope. He just faces the wall.
It's a old-fashioned grandmother's footsteps setup.
See, literally just faces that.
It's a naughty boy step.
It is. Rahadin used to put him in timeout. Now there's no Rahadin to do that. Who knows what's going to be unleashed? What is that? Okay, so you peeking under the door. Who's doing the peeking?
always Cora.
Always Cora.
Got the best vision, so I will. Yeah. I will.
Okay. You see, Cora, a room of dusty compartments, almost like small, tiny drawers, line the walls from floor to ceiling of this room. Scrolls and books lie scattered on the floor, around 4 heavy wooden chests fitted with sturdy iron locks. The only unobstructed floor space in this cluttered room is directly in front of the doors. You see there's another door opposite you at the far end of this room. In the centre of the room stands a great black desk. A figure crouches atop a tall stool, scratching on a seemingly endless scroll of paper with a dry quill pen. You see like a manacle around this figure's wrist, leading down to under the table, and you notice a tasseled rope hanging from the ceiling.
Is the figure in any way recognisable? Is there any more? Does it have long hair, short hair?
Not to Nix's or
Any
anything.
hair?
I was going to say, can we actually see? Because we are only looking under the door as well.
That is what the figure looks like.
No, I recognise that bit.
Yeah, but only because I think I've seen that art on Pinterest.
That's what he's doing on the other side. He's just making endless Pinterest posts. That's all he does.
I wondered who did that.
I'm looking at Cora expectantly. Is she relaying?
It looks like
No.
some form of library or office. There's a man in there. I don't recognise him. He's an old man, white hair. He seems to be maybe captive in there. There's something trailing from him up to the ceiling anyway.
For now. And I'm saying it with lowered voice now that we know that somebody on the other side. Maybe from now, we'll leave it be.
Don't you think if he's captive, he might be able to help us? He must be of some importance for Strahd to want to keep him here.
Well, that's... everything can be deceiving in this place, right? I don't necessarily expect to find any allies in here.
Can you extract name from him without seeing him?
Yes, anybody within 60 feet. Good shout, Cora.
Yeah!
Right, well, as Cora says that in character then. You need to hold your eye, the ring to the hut, and I will start looking in my eye to get visual on this fellow. Yeah, he could make.
One second. Something more pressing has just come up.
Oh.
Esmeralda has a persistent effect of 2 shield spells on her at the moment for a grand total of 27 AC for some reason.
Intended.
Okay, let's have a look. So,
I think I look over at Esmeralda and walk around like, stay over there, keep your ears out just in case anyone comes up.
okay, yeah, she does. I'm
Sure.
I'm clicked away, but she does. You know that this figure is called
Is this dramatic pause or is he looking it up?
Are you not seeing that in the
Oh,
chat?
I've not looked.
Lip sage.
Oh, sorry. It's Leap Siege, actually.
I feel like I finally understand the rules of D&D. It's been 3 years.
What are we doing, folks? What's Halvor doing?
Yeah, switch to Halvor.
I am investigating a chair, but I am taking care not to physically touch it, but I want to examine it.
Okay, anything particular you're looking for?
Mostly just any way that this might stand out from, well, to try and determine whether it's a mundane chair, whether it might be trapped, or whether it might be magical in some way, or whether this is just, Strahd's regular old fancy chair.
Maybe an investigation check. Remind me, Cora, whether your panther will be here till dawn or death, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can it be perception, or does it investigate?
okay. You are investigating it. You're searching for clues, traps, triggers. It just seems to be a regular chair. You have, well, a grand throne on a marble dais, but when you're looking for it, you don't see any sort of hidden switches or flicks or compartments, no visible wards of runing or anything like that, or glyphs of warding. You do notice that the actual fabric of the chair itself and the wood of the arms all seem to be thick with dust. It does not seem to have been sat in for some time, mainly because it doesn't face anything very interesting.
Okay, I leave it at that, and I don't continue to. I leave it be.
Take care, says the chair.
Oh.
It does not.
I will stand up and approach Halvor. There's somebody on the other side. Somebody riding away. And I look over to Cora and say, his name is Leaf. Lipspeech is an archivist.
Does that mean
what I'm
name
not sure.
mean anything to you? Have we heard of him before?
Cora went very quiet for now, so we away from the mic a little bit.
Sorry, I moved my mic so I could eat pizza. You know how it is.
That's fine.
I was just saying, do we know that name? Have we heard of him before?
I don't know, DM, with everything I've read and written while I'm in Barovia, is it a name that I might have come across in one of the many books?
Never.
Shit.
It's interesting then that he'd be kept captive.
If I have eyes on him, then I can speak to him and send him a message.
Was there any other doors visible in this room that we could see?
It was just the other side of the room, wasn't there?
Yeah, a door on the other side.
Can you send message via the eye the eye beholding?
Oh yeah, now that I know he's there, I don't need to be able to see him. I can just point and it'll go under the door, so...
I get him.
If you want to talk to him, now that I know his name, it might be a little bit more open to discussion.
I mean, Strahd knows we're here. It doesn't feel like we'd lose anything by letting someone else know.
I'll keep watch.
I will put my hand to my copper ring that I made. Do a quick gesture. It just looks like a gentle writing on paper, and then focus my fingers and then send a message saying, "Good evening, Luke. How are you this evening? We are friends nearby. What is it you are doing today?" And I'll just send it at that. And obviously, these guys can say I have to whisper it out loud so they can hear me saying that. And I just kind of like give a little shrug, like, I don't know.
And you're still watching him as you say this?
If Cora's still under the door,
Yeah.
then I'll look back into the ring.
You see like the head sort of turn back for a moment and just slowly look from side to side in like slight confusion. Just... Spirits are visiting upon me again, it would seem. I am simply performing my duty as ever. And it cuts off. But you can tell it's like a mid sentence sort of cut off.
Okay, then obviously I'm just going to keep talking back and forth with him for a minute.
Yeah, okay. It's no spell slot for you, is it?
No, it's cantrip.
No. Maintaining the collection of the Master's components. Updating the census and the records. And maintaining the archives for when he needs them.
Is Barty relaying this message to us?
Yeah, I will do. I will kind of say out loud.
Components. Do you think that includes diamonds?
That was well done, dude.
Can everyone also please make a perception check? Okay, what are we all doing?
Oh, okay. I will send a message saying, are the items stored in your room? Or just the notes of what it is? And are they magical?
What sort of friends are you who are nearby and who do not know the business of the Master?
We are new friends. We are in the castle. I'm gonna stop relaying the information, and then I'm gonna point at my holy symbol and say like, Strahd can't hear me talk. Probably keep this simple more of a one-sided conversation.
Strahd hears everything. How is it he does not hear you, friend?
I have a gift from the Morning Lord.
The Morning Lord? I have not heard those words in a very long time.
Are you a worshipper, or were you of the Founder?
I think perhaps once I was, but there is no place for worship in my life anymore, only for work.
It would seem that you prisoner. Is this so?
I think at first perhaps, but as the years have gone by, I feel no hunger to flee. I am resigned to my fate.
Is there anything that we can do to help you, my friend?
Is that the noise of stone moving?
It is, but it was part. It's actually part of a music track. I was waiting for someone to go, "Uh-oh," straight away. I hadn't noticed that when I'd listened through previously. Yes, that was not a sound that I triggered. He lied convincingly.
As the people started chanting in the background.
Yeah.
What is it you're able to offer me? I do not really want for anything, and yet you continue to commune with me through these magical methods, so I can only presume that you desire something from me.
Suppose that would depend on whether you are a friend of Strahd.
The Master has no friends. He is the Dark Lord. I merely serve, as do all in this castle. All in this castle.
True enough. You did not say whether the components were magical that you are. Archive.
In a manner of speaking, yes. Are your knees not hurting?
Why would they be hurting?
Is this not you that I see under the door?
You have good eyes. No, but it is not me. I am not alone, and with friends. We're looking for diamonds. Woods.
Diamonds! You are looking for diamonds. The Master is a conqueror, a great noble, the head of a powerful house, and the lord of the land. Yes, he has diamonds.
Where could they be found?
In his chambers? In his treasury? My treasures here are of a different kind, unfortunately, though still magical in their way.
What way is that? I am a practitioner myself somewhat. It is of great interest to me, your work.
Then you come in and I will show you.
You see, well, no, you don't see. You're not watching, are you? But if Cora's
Yeah,
watching,
no, I'm
oh, you're still
looking,
watching. He just sort of
I'm
like
not
gestures. Yeah, but he hasn't moved from the. Well, he's he's not like stood still. He's not a mannequin, but he hasn't like got a weapon and stood behind the door. He's like just gesturing, even like to himself, almost like he's assuming that you're like over his shoulder to like the walls and the cabinets around the room.
Maybe in time. Maybe I'll be able to ask my question face to face, friend to friend.
If my chains would reach, I would simply come to the door and open it. This seems foolish, but as you wish, I will not stray from my desk.
I'll speak to you soon.
Very well.
You said there's nothing that you need or desire?
I have no desires.
Is that an unlocking sound?
Yes, it is. Well, no, it's the sound of a door opening.
And which door?
It sounds like it's coming from up here, and Ez gives you a quick.
And then I point over there, and then I point to the stairs over there. Over there.
I knew it!
Oh, it's that one. As we are running past, I guess he sees us.
Can we please roll initiative?
Oh, I'm so dead.
Where are you? Actually, can't. Why can't I see?
I'm on top of you, that's why.
Oh, okay. You keep moving.
The Panther would have moved with you. Okay. Oh, a new combat. We have a new combat. Hold on. It's the same combat. And it's round 10.
There's 4 of the bloody things. You should get to move first.
Well, the werewolves haven't rolled yet.
That's true.
No, you do not get to move first.
No.
Oh no.
Let's have a look.
Off the
Can I step
six-looking
forward?
one.
Can I just step forward to here then? Step in front of Cora.
Hold on,
We're
let me
on
just
this way.
move to the top of the next round. It's being weird. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yes, paused. Go on, yeah, you shift yourself. So, the door rips open and you see a werewolf and a number of others behind him. They look to have been at this end of a corridor anyway, but with the first one opening the door and seeing you in the process of running by, he shouts and they leap to action.
Did they say anything about the 2 big giant dead bodies of their masters that are like here and there?
Yeah. Let me have a look here.
Has it been less than an hour since our first combat started?
God, no.
It's been more than an hour.
No, it's not been more than an hour since your last.
Oh, okay.
Your combat started about 10 minutes ago.
Great. So I still got Hunter's Mark. That's fab.
Yes, you would have then. Let me have a look here. This first one is just going to rush Esmeralda. And he's going to attack. He's going to lash out twice with his claws. First one misses. Second one misses. And he is going to move around. Next one is going to come charging in. Oh. He is going to dash and move up to catch up with you. He can take no action. Cora, it's you. Halvor, you're next.
I am going to fire on the first one that attacked Ez. I'm going to be my Hunter's Mark onto him as my bonus action first, and then I'm going to attack him.
Go for it. That's a hit.
Save again.
Halvor, you're up in a second.
Fabulous. And he's also within 5 foot of the other dude, so I'm also going to fire on him.
Shooting through Bartandalos to do so.
Through his legs.
God, your to hit is so high now.
I know, it's great.
This music is not as good as I thought it would be.
And then I'm going to back up a little bit up to here. And that's probably me done. I will have all... Oh, is it a bonus action to speak to this panther, or can I just do it once per round?
No, it's something it says on the item. It's, as a bonus action, you can issue it a command, so it is a bonus for you to change the verbal command it has. It currently has none. I was looking this up. When things don't have them, if it doesn't specify otherwise, they take the dodge action.
Did it not have a thing before to say that it needs to attack our enemies, though?
You changed it to attack the biggest werewolf of the
Okay,
two.
well, these are werewolves, so...
You wish to grandfather that forward?
I do.
Okay. So just to clarify, if you were to sneak into a room and you saw another werewolf, or you saw 20 werewolves sat having dinner and they hadn't noticed you, your panther with this command would run over and attack. Do you
I'll
want
make
to keep
sure to turn
that,
that off again
as we
before
go
we
into the
finish.
mess hall?
At the minute,
Okay.
these guys are attacking, so...
Okay.
It's suits us for this moment in time.
Exactly. Please
Yeah.
remind me to turn my panther off in
I
future.
don't think I will. Okay, so the panther. Well, panther's in the turn order anyway, so it has its own turn here. So anything else from you?
No, that's it.
Okay, Halvor, it's you. Panther, you're next.
Angelo didn't die, did he? I do have Angelo.
He died.
I don't think he died.
I think you dismissed him so that he couldn't be killed.
Oh no, I think you went unconscious.
Oh
And
yeah,
it-
he
and it
bounced
bounced
down,
him,
didn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to use a bonus action to plant my feet, firm up the shield, and grant +3 AC to my allies. Is that
Nice.
all allies adjacent to me, or pick an ally?
It is the ones either side of where you're facing. It is basically Reinhardt, deploying a static Reinhardt shield. So if you,
I'll
so
pick the
obviously,
way that Bartandless will
yeah,
do that.
and if Ez were to be standing here, she would benefit as well.
And then I'll follow that up with a stabbing motion at Werewolf A.
Maybe
Okay.
try those to get back next to you as well.
He knows. He knows he's going to do this.
Well, you can see the way I'm standing.
She can't get through it now.
Get next to him.
Allies can pass through right now.
Hits. Good lord.
Go in with a stabbing motion, and then I'm going to do a second strike, chopping down from above.
This werewolf is looking fucked up.
Get behind the shield.
It's taking a few arrows, and then Halvor is just giving it an absolute number with the sun sword.
Number one.
That's his number, Van. Anything else from Halvor? Panther jumps. Panther's gonna see. It makes sense for Panther to go here, but then that will bugger Ez. So Panther, I guess, goes here, trying to jump behind and get its jaws around the werewolf's neck. Oh no, the werewolf is not going to attack itself. Misses, unfortunately. Esmeralda will get behind the shield. She is... Oh, right. She isn't working anymore. She is going to strike with the silvered short sword. She hits. It crumples to the floor, and you see she almost walks past it, leaving the silver sword in it for a moment, before she then wrenches it back out and swings at the other one twice. This, it would seem, with werewolves, is where Ez really starts to come into her element again. So the first one of the silver short sword is basically just a stab down like a dagger in its back of its shoulder, and then she wrenches it out and puts it right across its back. And it gives her an absolutely pained howl. You've seen me stab before, you know the effect now that silver, it isn't just that it restricts their healing, it absolutely pains her to them. This werewolf is not looking like it's in a good place. Then down the corridor. In fact, I'm going to change that. That was instead. Bartandless, it's you.
There's just... Which one's died?
This one is dead. I will put an effect on it.
Did we see where the other one went?
It darted down the stairs.
Oh.
Oh.
It's you, Botty.
Okay.
This changes everything.
Well, did you go down there, Cora? Because I can't see where you went.
I went behind you up the stairs.
Okay. Then...
Oh shit, are those stairs going up?
No, these both go down.
I have no idea. I went the stairs.
They both lead down to where the
Yeah,
axes
but she's
of
only like 2 steps down the stairs.
Yeah, not far at all. I can still see you. Just.
Okay. In that case, I will go with... So, yeah, I'm just gonna... Melee. radiant energy as a creature object with range. This energy takes the shape of a weapon of your choice. Target with 5 fusion, melee spell again. Attack against it, otherwise it's a range spell. Advantage. Okay, double check it.
Big damage.
Don't you worry about that.
Okay, anything else from you? Okay. That werewolf does not heal. Top of the round. Oh. 1, 2, 3. How did this guy not move last turn? No, because I moved them out there from the turn order. I don't know, maybe 2 were stacked on top of each other and I didn't notice on the tokens. Let's have a look. Yep, he is going to... I think he's going to come out, he's going to see a huge... Yeah, he's going to go for Res. He is going to jump on and attack. This one's going to go with his bite. Hits. Ooh, what's Ez like for spell slots after that fight? I can't remember. Yes, Ez will shield. She shields and... Oh no, it did still hit. Yeah, shit. She would not have shielded then, knowing that it wouldn't have hit. I miscalculated the men, Liz. It does hit, and she takes... amount of damage, and it's not, I don't know why it hasn't triggered, oh that's a message from me, and then is going to slash its claws, which again would go for a shield, so 2 strikes, as not looking great. Next werewolf, that werewolf has been hit by radiant damage, so my silver weapon, it does not heal. It is going to look around, seeing people on it, it is going to lash out and attack Bartanders with a -3. Are you popping anything? Oh, sorry, are you basically warding flare? No. Okay. We'll start with a bite. -3. Which I've applied to the roll. But your AC is 18, isn't it? Oh, so when you do the minus, I thought it would be the number reflected on the dice.
Kind of adds as modifiers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah,
So,
I will pop shield.
Okay, take it off. And then he will...
Ooh, nice effect. Didn't see that last time.
And the other one just bounces off the shield. Absolutely nothing from him. Cora, it's you.
I am going to step out from behind Barty, so I can see, or behind the stairs rather, so I can see the one that's immediately in front of Bartandlis. I am going to use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark onto him. I'm going to start by firing on him. Why is it asking me to absorb that? Oh, I'm completely targeting myself.
I can't take it anymore, guys!
It's very stressful. I may have just killed myself.
Yeah. As Cora steps out, I want to say, once headed down the stairs, we might come back up the other way. Find where she's just.
Oh, okay. I get your point. So, yeah, I might accidentally kill myself now, but I'm gonna
Hold on, let's
roll damage.
So you're on 10. I'll put you back to 10.
Yeah, and again.
Don't shoot yourself this time.
I'll try.
Hits. Halvor, you're next. Ooh, that's also not looking great.
Excellent. Rather than hiding back where I was, then I am going to run over to be. Is being next to you beneficial to me, Halvor?
Being there is beneficial to you.
But very vulnerable if you are there. Then.
Yeah.
You'd be better off behind. I reckon you'd be better off there.
Okay, I will take that advice. That's where I'm going.
Halvor, it's you.
I am going to strike the werewolf immediately in front of Barthelmess.
Your shield drops down as well, of course.
Okay.
So no more magique. That hits. Tell me how you kill him.
Ooh, as he's distracted, slashing out at Barthelmess, I duck down, kind of in an almost crouching position, and just poke the sun sword straight into his belly. And after that, I'm going to run forwards.
Okay.
To there, and I'm going to attack this guy.
With what? That's third, actually. Oh, no, no, we killed it in one hit, but you both for some reason.
That's a big one. I can't get it.
Go for it.
I'm now just vain. I wish you'd not decided to stand here. Like, straight through Paul.
So I'm going to end my turn there.
You want to stand in front of me?
And to this other werewolf, I'm going to say, "You're not going anywhere," as I face down the stairs.
I didn't know he was there.
Well, it's right in
That's
front
why
of
I'm describing it to you.
Thank you.
Okay. That's Halvor done. Panther is going to jump on and try and attack.
The biggest werewolf.
Yeah, always.
Panther.
Always the biggest werewolf.
Always a bigger werewolf.
Esmeralda.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got to make a strength saving throw for prone and then a bite potentially.
Woohoo!
For El Panthero.
Kill, steal, kill.
Why?
It does like a running pounce thing, and then you do a strength
Where,
saving
where, oh yeah,
throw.
where was it stood?
Yeah, it's another like 10 squares.
Yeah, 20 foot in a straight line towards the creature.
No, but it's already prone. Does that not get
Is it
get
prone?
negated? Oh, I thought Halvor said it was prone.
No, the panther can knock
No.
it prone, but it needs
No,
a
it gets. Remember when someone's already prone, it gets the bonus on it. That's why it was getting like the attack, the claw, and the bite on the walls mirror on the floor. Trying to tell me how to keep my own sudden creep. Oh, Panther turns on Halvor.
Use tactics.
Wait, what? Runs away to double back.
Next time I don't
if
have the
it moved
opportunity
away to
change
do
his
it,
mark, I will tell them that's what we should do.
I thought you tried to distract me here and get the attack rolled again. There, the damage has already been done. It's Esmeralda's turn, not Panther's turn. Ez is going to go for the triple sword. First one hits. Second one hits. And a third one hits. Yeah. Ez is dicing through this werewolf. It is now his turn. Sorry, not that turn. Different one's turn. He, seeing Halvor right in his tail, is going to take the disengage action. Down the stairs he goes.
Intruders! Kirill's dead!
It's dead, did he say? Intruders, it's dead.
Kirill is dead.
Ah.
And he disappears out of sight, shouting. Bartandalis, it's you.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Are you just here down that stairs?
Oh
the
god,
echo?
no, sorry. Now that I've got to the stairs and I can see how far down they are, yeah, I'm not going to go down because I'll have nothing when I get to the bottom. I thought they were like 2 little steps then. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm going to stand here then in case he comes up before and I will attack the other fellow with that bright one.
Hits. Okay, anything else from you?
No, that's me.
Okay. Top of the round, this wolf is not going to get any healing. He is going to just drop to all fours and then just pounce between you. He is taking the disengage action himself, going a different way. Esmeralda and the Panther will make attacks of opportunity. Es trying to drive the silver short sword between his shoulder blades as it runs. So nearly on that 20 for me ran on her screen. Then about you. Both miss. And this werewolf runs through here. Where are we? Slam the door behind him and disappears out of sight. Cora, it's you. There are no immediate enemies nearby. You can hear shouting and yelling disappearing down the stairs that you came up, echoing in the distance.
I'm going to do Tireless as an action, I think. I know.
Attack. You should have 4 temp HP still.
In that case, I'm gonna have a quick. Do we chase them? What do we do?
I'll go downstairs.
In that case, I am going to run over to this door and see if I can hear anything from where I am. I'm also going to ready my action to fire on anything that opens that door.
Okay. So make a perception check. If you want to see if you can focus on listening, if you can hear anything through the door, maybe perception check, please. You hear nothing. Anything else from Cora?
All quiet this way. Halvor, are you going to investigate down there? Then I'm going to use my bonus action to ask my Panther to help me if anything attacks me.
Okay. Halvor, it's you.
I'm going to start running downstairs.
Okay.
Did the werewolf not run that way?
One went that way, yeah. He went through that door, that's why I'm stood back here, because I don't want him too close.
Is it,
Yeah,
is it
you run
dark in this room? Is it like pitch black?
In which room? Well, it is now that the sun sword has disappeared down the stairs.
Oh, right, okay. It's not nighttime outside then, there's windows here, right?
Yeah, but it's dark, overcast, huge thunderstorm. You don't have a sunny day for the haunted castle, but
I am now in dark.
yeah. The blood's in Halvor. Oh, Halvor's on the stairs. Halvor's just going for it.
Catch up with the werewolf and I start hacking at its back. Turn and fight me, you coward.
Okay. Okay, back upstairs to the other combat. Oh god, that's a record. So it ran down. Did Cora had her go? I think because Halvor's left the scene. Yeah, it's Cora and then it's Halvor.
And
so
then it's
Panther.
Yeah,
you would the Panther to stay with you. Esmeralda will look to Bartandalis. She won't. It's pitch black. She is going to curse as Halvor disappears down the stairs for a second. It all plunges into darkness.
He's at the bottom of the stairs. Surely he's gone on.
He's also gone around another corner.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, she is going. She's going to cast light. She just quickly pops off a on one of the sconces. One of the sconces on the walls that looks like it could be lifted off if need be. She is going to cast. I'm going to just light it a bit. She pops a light spell off. Looks to Bartandalis. We shouldn't split up. It's exactly what Strahd wants.
Wait here with Cora. I'm gonna head down the stairs to make sure Halvor's okay.
She nods.
Can't leave on his own.
I know. So we shouldn't split up. I agree. I'm going to split up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
I mean, so you divide in the group in two still two.
Yeah. She's got. And we're not too far
let's
away.
each take a separate room like Scooby Doo.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh. Okay, slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I just get to the bottom of the stairs. That's the end of my go.
Okay.
Just see Halvor.
Yeah, you see Halvor swinging the sword. Okay, after.
Actually, can I say,
Halvor, position yourself so they approach you. Near the statues. If they go up the stairs.
Okay, Esmeralda has cast light. Then it was Bart's turn. It's top of the round.
look at the grids on this map.
Oh god, no, so fucking long ago. Right, let's have a look. Top of the round, is that. Cora, what are you doing? Oh, actually, no, sorry, we've left the, yeah, it's Cora, then we go down to Halvor. In fact, no. So it is the other werewolf first. Halvor can get him to go. Let's have a look. So, Halvor, down here. Our boy is going to... try and move away from you. Have you reacted this turn already?
I haven't. Is he just engaging?
No, he's just trying to run.
You ain't going nowhere.
Describe this masterful crit. No, tell me how you kill him. Tell me how you kill him from like 80% HP.
He's not trying to disengage. He just thinks, oh, he's not going to get me. He tries to turn on his heel. As he does so, the some sword comes crashing down and chops one arm straight off and gets halfway through cutting his like torso in half before he slumps to the ground.
That was 52 damage.
Good.
That was a big B-egg hit. Yeah, he is smote into the fucking cobbles. That's marble, actually, yeah. Ground and pound. Okay, so that's the end of his turn. Back to you, Cora. You...
Would I have heard this, what was going on with
well, Halvor was
There's no
yelling
door, is
things
there?
like, "Turn and face me, coward!" And then what I imagine sounded like a fucking cannon going off in this werewolf's back.
Was your sword silver? Oh no, 'cause it's a sunblade, isn't it? So it's not silvered at the moment.
So, with that in mind, I will have assumed that Halvor has killed this thing. So I'm going to shout, Halvor! Come help me! And I'm going to run forward and I'm going to kick open the door in front of me and aim at whatever is on the other side. Which is nothing I can see.
Yep, as far as your vision extends down the black of this corridor, You see nothing, just a dusty carpet trailing off into the shadow.
Okay, so I've only gone 10 foot so far, so I'm going to go my full 35 and see what I can see.
Okay.
60 foot upwards.
According to her totem, 40.
Sure, that must be a whole day from something else. Because races all have 60 by default.
She now has 60.
Okay, so seeing what I can see, I am going to use my second part of my action to hold and hold my action to aim at the door in front of me while I'm waiting for everyone else to catch up.
Okay. That's a very strange way of wording saying you've used your movement. Well, didn't you already declare holding your action to fire on anything you saw when you went through this door?
Well, that was my last round.
Or was it? Okay.
Yeah, this round I've moved.
So you're holding
my
your
action
action to. Okay, sounds good. You're SWAT teaming it basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Panther's coming with me.
Yeah. We will leave combat at this point. An explosive 52 crit damage sun sword is going to be just as effective as a silver short sword. Apparently you are coming through quite quiet on stream. Halvor.
Sounds fine to me.
Yeah, I thought you sounded fine to me. You're all on the same input for me, so I can actually turn you up a bit in my foundry. Look. Halvor. Let me know, Milo, if that is your real name, which I know it isn't, if Halvor sounds better. Yeah, we are going to leave initiative because things are not visible or are dead.
As I've been watching and I see this fountain of blood just splash up over Halvor all of a sudden, I will presume that it has been killed most thoroughly. You alright?
I'm good. There's a lot of mess. I can grab the body, but I can't clean up the pooling blood. And I will start to drag the corpse up the stairs.
I will start trying to do a little bit of prestidigitation. No, I won't for an action. I'm going to pull out. I'm going to pull out Angelo. So I'm going to just put my light source on. I'm just going to have him on my shoulder for now.
Yeah.
Or do you want?
Please.
I actually don't have to put my light source on myself.
Double right click on yourself. Go to the vision tab. And you should have dim and light. Really
I have that tab. I have height. I have target. I have effect. And I have combat.
Double right click does not give us access to that token config menu.
Oh, I think I disabled torch, didn't I? When I had like the great add-on problems. Are you heading back upstairs, or are you and Halvor doing business down here?
Well, with Angelo, so I can actually see around. I'm going to try and prestidigitate a little bit of this blood and kind of like clean up a little bit.
Yeah, you can do that in a few seconds, given that the wound was cauterized as he did it. It's not a huge amount of blood. There's like a pint spilled on the stairs. There is still a big fucking corpse on them, though, obviously.
No, because Halvor's dragging it upstairs.
Oh, so he's dragging it. Okay, I didn't hear that. Okay, so once that's done, are you following up? Just so I'm...
Yeah.
Okay, so good. We're no longer arsing around between two different maps. Well, hey. And there's so much like, arsing around like that with Ravenloft, but it's never going to be avoided.
I'm as okay as I was before.
Maybe get back in here for a minute.
What do you think? He could have gone anywhere and alerted anyone.
That's true.
It's not worth us running into the unknown, is it? We don't even know what's beyond that next room. I'm going to... a look, cast a glance over to that door, but then as I come over here, Angelo on my shoulder, I curiously look at the chair, because I didn't get a chance before. I'm going to have a look carefully around here. I'm going to use Mage Hand to like push around on here. Have a look if there's any traps or anything, because I want to investigate this wall, whatever's been looking at it.
Okay. Make me an investigation check.
Wasn't bad.
Unfortunately, needed a 36. As the hand is sort of probing along the wall, you see Angelo's sort of like head poke up for a moment, and he just drifts off your shoulder and floats over next to the hand and sort of hovers and turns towards you, and you see the hand seems to have found some sort of slight fracture in the wall, like a very, very thin, fine seam running from floor to ceiling.
Like a single wall, like a doorway that's hidden.
Like a doorway that's hidden.
The doorway over here. This plinth that this is on. Ooh, sudden change of music. Does it look like? I want to say, does it look like it's built stone into the floor, or does it look like it might rotate?
It looks like it is very much built into the floor.
Okay. I look at the wall. I look at the chair.
Does the chair look like it's been moved? Is the dust settled on the floor?
There's thick dust on it.
And yeah, no sort of scrape marks or scuff marks on the floor. I mean,
if there was, a 35 would have got him, and whatever Halvor got earlier, there is not.
I'm gonna get on one knee. I'm gonna like look under the arms and stuff, see if there's seems like any triggers or anything like that.
No, Halvor gave it a good go over before for all that, and no, there wasn't anything.
Well, he did, but he also rolled a 6. Not that I know the character, but you know, I'm also don't necessarily trust not to investigate stuff like that anyway. Okay. I'm gonna try and push onto the wall in different areas. Say, Halvor, you want to help here? Well, you can force it open.
I take the lead, since forcing things open is my forte.
I will assist. Do we have the crowbar? I think we have one, at least in the hot bag of holding, right?
I'm sure one of us has a crowbar.
But
There is advantage.
And there's definitely no. This is not a gap big enough for a crowbar. You know,
Okay.
Angelo has just noticed like the tiniest seam, like a hair.
Okay.
Can I try and push it?
Sure.
Oh! That was me, that.
Pushed real hard.
Nice!
Segment of the wall slides open, just showing a corridor choked with cobwebs.
And there was no real gap on the floor or anything, was there? It looked like it was like pretty much the wall. It's like,
Yeah.
okay. Then I want to take the crowbar and I want to put it in between where it's open. So if this closes, hopefully it might catch on the crowbar and stop it.
Okay.
so the section of wall that I can see from where I am looks like it's got cutouts in it. What can we see there?
From where you are, nothing. But you can hear like the thunder is louder. You can imagine that is perhaps some sort of exterior wall.
I need Angelo or some lights or something because I can't see it. Oh wow!
So to the east. Oh, there you go. You can see now.
This is a lot bigger than I expected. 1 minute, let me get the pen out.
The map doesn't really reflect it, but vision is obstructed beyond a few feet in any direction just from how cobwebbed choked this place is.
Spiders, no.
Damn. So are those windows in front of us then? Or are they just...
They are arrow slits.
So there's another room that I can see that's just to the north of where the up there. I can only see a corner of it so far. Do we keep advancing?
Those steps to the right, they go up and down?
You just see steps heading up, yeah. Oh, actually, I'm targeting Cora. Yeah, you see the hint of a staircase descending down as well.
I'm going to cautiously move towards the west of the map. And as I do I see the things that are in the room to the north?
So, yes, you see mind flayers. To the left, you have this room. You see a high domed ceiling, capping a 30-foot wide octagonal room. Frescoes faded with age adorn the ceiling, but their images are impossible to make out. And the room is full of tall, thin arrow slits looking out. From this far away, you can't see what they look out to, other than the lightning in the sky. To the north, you just see like a room with some sacks and crates in there, Cora.
These rooms look long abandoned. I don't think there's much to be gained by sticking around here. Do we keep moving on?
I'm gonna heal Paul. I'm gonna approach and say, "You're doing awful fast. I'm just going to walk around like that."
I was thinking this would be a good place for us to do a short rest.
And I stop before I spend.
If we were to shut the door, then it would certainly be a very private place that even, hopefully we would minimize the chance of that werewolf finding us, you know. Still a risk, but this is probably one of the better places we could choose.
Okay. Let's try and do that then.
Should we shut this door?
See if we manage.
Yeah, panther.
From the look of it, do I think I'll be able to open the door fine from the inside?
Yeah, it looks like it can be. It basically pushes very patio door. It pushed back onto like a set of like hidden rail and slid along of it. So you could pull it along and pop it back to how it was, and you'd still have purchase enough to pull it back out again.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door.
Okay.
We'll leave the crowbar in it wedged slightly, so
Okay.
that on a view you wouldn't be able to see. But you know, unless you think we could open this easily now from this side.
Yeah, as it said. Yeah. Move
Okay,
easy
yeah.
from the side.
Okay.
So are we in like a kind of corner tower parapet with a view out over the front of the castle?
Looking out, you can see through the heavy rain. You can just make out the courtyard that you entered from. It would seem that you are currently to the south of the entrance that you came through. This would be like a defensive turret post for like the front door of Ravenloft.
I will call out to the others. There's a couple of boxes in here. It looks awfully dusty. I'm not sure if it's anything of use, but perhaps we should investigate.
They're looking good repair.
They are thick with dust, but they don't seem to be like, falling apart or rotting or damaged anyway, just perhaps long forgotten.
As much as I don't imagine long forgotten secret room boxes to be trapped, I'm gonna check anyway. Should I investigate?
You can.
But Endless, let me help you investigate.
So I will use the mage hand that I still have, and I'm gonna kind of like let it and like open up lids and things. Well, not open them straight away, but like moving stuff like sweeping away dust, so I can get a bit more hands-on without physically being hands-on.
while he's using the mage hand to do that, I will kind of move around and try and see if I can spot anything, because while my intelligence is not good, my vision is, so I'll try and use my visual senses to help him.
Okay.
Just imagining Halvord is walking around with the room with massively widely opened eyes, trying to take it as much as he possibly can.
I am manually perceiving.
What do our eyes see?
Let's have a look. A 34. That's all right. You don't see any tripwires or glyphs. No segments of the floor around them seem to be trapped. No hidden catches on like the ceiling or walls. It would not seem that there is anything here that is set to trigger on your interaction.
I'll still step back and I'll get the mage hand to lift the chest lids up. Depending upon how heavy they are and whether they're too heavy for mage hands to lift.
It opens.
10 pounds.
Yeah, it opens, and inside there is some very old, dusty, like neglected leather jerkins, a very bad quality short bow, and a lot of very spoiled, we've gone beyond spoiled and near enough entered a state of mummification, like block rations. And a coin.
The door
and a coin.
opens again.
No, that is the music track one. And a coin pouch.
Then I will pick up the coin pouch with the mage hand and upend it onto the floor.
Coins scatter out with the tinkling of rain, and you see what looks to be about approximately 50 silver pieces, all stamped with a mintage of Strahd's likeness, sort of dance onto the floor.
We don't need it.
No.
I'll have the mage hand just scoop the coins back up and sprinkle them back into the chest.
There's no spells you can do with like a likeness of Strahd, is there? Nothing that would be useful for that?
Nothing that I've got.
Damn. It was a good idea though, right?
So, yeah, I mean, yeah. Depends how good the coins were. Really like terrible face. This looks nothing like him.
What's eating Strahd von Zarevich?
Is there anything else in the other chests?
No, that's a cover. Yeah, that's a cover all the chests.
Cool.
I just want to check, Bartandalus, that you click Cure Wounds, but did it as it used a spell slot, or have you put it back?
Yeah, I put it back on. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have free detect magic?
It takes me 10 minutes.
Well, if we're sticking around here anyway, I don't know if you want to check magic on them.
Yeah. If you want to think it, I want to put Angelo down here because he can see invisible shit. So I'm just gonna have him going over there.
Okay. Angelo is there.
We should be aware that if we are resting, it might be beneficial for us, but who knows what could be alerted in that time. Though I imagine that the castle will all be notified of our presence, that is, if it didn't already.
I mean, I think the millions of zombies that tried to attack us before, they probably realized we were here.
Maybe.
They know we're here as long as they don't know we're here. If we have to keep resting every time we kick the ass out of something big or scary, then that might be how we make our way through this damn place.
Yep. Can we have a short rest?
You can certainly try. Are you setting up any sort of watch and making it last longer than an hour, or with Angelo blocking down there? Or are we just gonna rest up?
I mean, I'll take a seat kind of back against the wall so that I can kind of see down the corridor, use that time to catch my breath and take out my medicine bag to wrap a couple of bandages around werewolf claw marks, but I'm going to be keeping an eye out on the corridor. And obviously Esmeralda will be encouraged to come into this room and not stand out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit on the floor here. Is this where the door was?
Yes.
More or less.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep...
It's making a noise again straight away.
It's really freaky.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that, but otherwise I'm gonna sit well within sight of everybody. Just send a message to Angelo to let me know if anything comes by.
This crypt must remain forever sealed.
Okay.
I love that he actually ended up being called Angelo.
Yeah. Good. I recommend it.
So what are we
He's
doing?
like our little angel. If you'll allow us to, I think we're taking a short rest.
Oh yeah, so I was asking how you were going about it or anything like that.
I think
Just knuckling down.
just take an hour.
I've collapsed on the floor.
Probably wise for bartenders to do detect magic just before we're about to leave.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll take an hour and 10.
So 5 minutes passes. 10. 20. And then suddenly there's just an abrupt moment, a little flash of light,
Where from?
followed immediately
Oh no!
through the arrow slit. Just a and the room is just rocked by an explosion. Fireball has been cast in the room.
Ah, I am so dead.
It should prompt you all for saves.
I too am dead.
Massive explosion goes off. You just saw this half-second Halvor where through one of the arrow slits outside, just this tiny bead rapidly shot in and just went to the centre of the room and just erupted of a massive explosion. People are flung against the walls. Cora and Cora and Bartandalis are just bodied on the ground. Ez is thrown down, but you see her stirring. What are you doing, Halvor?
I presume I passed that check, so I wouldn't have taken any damage with evasion. I have adjusted that.
Against the
of
wall,
course,
and
yeah,
hit you.
yeah.
I am going to rush towards picking up Cora, and as I do so, I'm going to try and glance out the arrow slit to see if I can see what caused it.
Make me a perception check.
Okay. And oh my god. I'm a bit preoccupied right now,
Yeah.
but I'm going to try and grab Cora and drag her away.
Your ears are just ringing.
I'm going to try and drag her into this room.
Yeah, I'm going to drop us. Well, I'm going to drop us into initiative just so that we have a way to gauge as and when people should be doing checks. So yeah, Halvor and Cora. I keep saying Halvor, Bartandalis and Cora are not in a good way. Halvor has just dragged Cora out. It's a good way to call it end of the round there. Ez just coughing, getting up. It must have. It must have been Strahd.
I mean, this
Come on,
arrow
Bartandalis.
sits there though, right?
Come on, Bartandalis. And she's like ducking, probably like as in like under fire, trying to just drag Bartandalis a little bit, and she's just frantically looking around. Like, what do you got, Halvor? Do you have any potions? I have potions. I have potions. She had. How many did she have left? She has one healing potion.
I'll give one to Cora while she takes care of Bartandalis.
Yeah, and she is going to administer a healing potion to Bartandalus, absolutely.
Should I wait until initiative to apply another one?
No, it was more just in case... I forgot the heal. I forgot you had like 140 healing potions, to be honest, so I was waiting for some death saves to be made. So yeah, as just sort of crouched down, forces this into Bartandalus's gullet. And if he stares, she tries to keep him like pressed down to the floor, and she's not even looking at him once he's staring. She's just like frantically eyeing between these. Oh, I didn't see what happened to the panther. Well, I don't think the panther actually wasn't caught in it, was it?
No, it wasn't.
And yeah, you could administer one to Cora if you'd like to.
I shall.
Okay, what's a big... Oh, a great healing. You are roused, and as your sort of vision swims and readjusts and comes back in Bartandalus, and there's just like heavy smoke over the room, and you see just... It's really surreal, these slightly burning cobwebs just spreading and falling from the ceiling, and yet fading to nothing before they hit the floor. You just hear a... Did you really think I would let you sit and rest?
That in my head?
Yes.
I think it'd be much of a fight if we got to our room. That's the case one kills now.
There is no reply.
Halvor, come away from the windows. They can see us.
Push
And
myself up.
I'm going to choose this opportunity to get Tylus out again.
What do we do?
I don't know whether it's a status effect here. I have a level of exhaustion now, right?
Did you make a roll? It's not automatic, but yeah, good, well remembered.
I thought it was when you get dropped to 0 hit points and then you get brought back up, right?
No, you got to make you're going to con save. And it gets subsequently harder.
Oh, right.
So you got to make a DC 12 con save. No, it's 10 first time. 10 first time goes up by 2 each time. You have a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Do I need to do that as well, or is it only a second time?
Didn't you go? You went down in the werewolf fight.
No, Esmo.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, cool.
Con level of exhaustion. I don't know why it's got a smiley face still. Like little yellow smiley face.
There's nothing to smile about here.
Strahd spoke to me. He said we didn't have his stupid thing to let us rest.
Look around at me, Esmeralda, and Horror all dead.
I'm going to cast Goodberry. Every little help.
I'm gonna level. I'm gonna have to use a high level spell slot. Do it just a mass heal, I guess.
Mass heal on multiple people or just on you? Sorry.
A mass healing word, but it's not even that great a heal. It's not great to get us all back. If I cast it at level 6 and I've got normal level 6s, it will be
cast Good Brew, but I'm going to hold on to them in that case for the use at.
Oh, we're probably
appropriate
still going
moment.
to need them in a minute.
Okay.
So this is not going to be great. Also, 11. Check those out.
I'm going to give. Well, Halvor, how are you? You're pretty okay, aren't you? I'm going to give 3 each to me, Barty, and Ez then, and I'll hold on to the last one for an emergency.
So just an extra 3 hit points.
3 hit points each.
Very strong. I think we're just going to be playing around with very low hit points for a while, guys, and then just using these healing potions to keep us alive.
Did we? What was the answer about the diamonds from the dude? You didn't really mention it,
He
hey?
said in the treasure vault or in Strahd's bedroom.
But we don't really know what that is.
No.
So I mean, I could do detect item or whatever it's called. Locate object.
I wouldn't necessarily do it just yet. I think we probably want to be further into castle, maybe. Because it's concentration spell, right? No.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you don't-
it's
so-
1,000 feet. But
Yeah, but it also means you need to drop it the moment we go into combat. Because you're going to be
True,
using
true.
other concentration spells. So I think once we've got an idea of where the vault or his room might be, then we can use it to find them in case they're hidden within them. Or if we're going to vault room that's got like tons of stuff, we can go straight to the guy. Maybe.
What do you think? It looked like the spiral staircase went upwards. Do we continue on to the next floor up, or do you want to go back through the archivist room?
something tells me it's not going to be as simple as just walking in there.
Let's just investigate there. I don't imagine. This place was hidden, right? So there might be something.
Do you think we should use any more healing potions? How many have you got on you? I've got 4.
No.
I've got 2.
I currently have 1. Right. I think when we split the line, it's to write down what the guy was having. Where did we write it down? I think it was 3-3. Because you didn't need anything. Core had 3. I had 3.
You gave 3 to 2 to Ismar.
2 to Isma.
Muriel didn't want 1, but you insisted on her taking 1 to pop someone else up.
Esmeralda had 2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I think I should have 3. I've not used 1. So I have 3. I've also got a healer's kit as well.
Well, they
Just
say
in case we run
the...
out of potions.
Indeed, but don't you think it's better to not get knocked unconscious at all, rather than have to use one in a fight? Might be worth using a couple of them now. And I think you're going to have to lean on me being going in first, because I'm by far the least injured.
So what are we doing, folks?
We're not. Yeah. Are we all just popping 2 potions of healing for now? Me, Cora, and Ez. Ez hasn't even got 2 now, right?
No, Ez has got none now.
She's got none now.
Yep.
I will apply 1 to Cora. Actually, am I better off doing it? How much HP's Ez got?
Ez has 15 out of 82 HP.
I will apply 1 to Ez.
Someone has redeemed whiskey business. While I pour myself a glass of whiskey, will you please roll the... Oh, you already have rolled it. Oh, it's applied it to it. Thank you very much.
Actually, sorry, that's alright. Yeah, if we're all gonna start popping heals and stuff, then I'd be better off at least spending third level spell slot on Beacon of Hope, because we get the maximum number of healing points from any healing.
Does it work for potions?
Yeah, any healing.
Oh, well. Fuck me for buying the potion of healing, the greater potion of healing. Although I rolled 2 4s, so it's not that terrible.
Yeah, we need to discuss this before whether we're going to have big heals or not, because I should have popped that before I did the massive heal as well.
Well, what is done is done. Have we popped our heals?
No, we're still thinking about it.
What are you gonna do?
There's no point now if we now
I
that
think
we've
we're
already
done now.
now that we've already chugged the load, there's no point in spending a level 3 spell slot. Just gonna use. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use one more.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one more as well.
Copycat.
Well, I was just looking at everyone else having loads of HP and feeling left out.
It's not worth it. And it did not heal.
So what are you on, Bartandalus?
26 out of 83.
Hey, you're over 30 now. Okay, is anybody out of potions that I could spare one and you could take it? I feel like we should all have at least one on us.
I only have one.
I've got 2.
However, I think you're better off to have them than I am. I can.
No, how many do you got, Alba?
I've
He's
got
got
2
2.
on me.
I will give Ed one of mine, DM.
Okay.
I'm just thinking I'm more concerned with me taking the brunt of the hits and then other people having healing if they need it rather than me having to run around trying to heal other people.
Okay, well, I'll take one if you want.
If something happens like it has just happened, you are probably the person that's going to be left standing.
Yeah, you're gonna be left alive.
True, okay, I'll hang on to him. Was that the noise of someone drinking or dying?
You hear in the
Zombies!
distance, you hear a tortured moan echoing from somewhere nearby.
Can we tell which direction it's come from?
I listen
Angelo's
to the
killing
wall.
that cat.
Is Angelo going for the
Kill that
cat?
fucking cat.
Yeah.
Okay, what you having Angelo do to the cat?
It just disappears. There's no point.
Well, yeah, it's watching us, isn't it? So.
What's Angelo?
How long's that been there? Why has Angelo not told me it was there?
Because it's been there about 2 seconds when he stepped out.
Oh,
When you
did it?
Yeah. When you stepped into sight, I was inhaling to say, "I'm down the stairs." Like, what? Objection! Yes, and you see, just slowly. It basically had it there because to move it from where it would have come from would put it on the fucking teleportation tile for the stairs. But you just see stepping around the corner. You get a flash through Angelo's eyes of just a very sleek black cat with very emerald eyes slowly pouring down the
As soon as
stairs.
I step out, woof!
Angelo's gonna go. Yep, roll damage.
No, I've right lanced it from down the.
Oh, God, do you know what? Yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry. I just thought it was Angelo's attack. The cat just explodes in a small puff of very jade sort of air for a moment.
Jesus Christ. And it came from the stairs.
It's just appearing from out of nowhere. It's not a real cat.
No, it's a familiar. Next to that.
And Bartandalus, you suddenly hear a voice in your head. I will return that to you in kind.
Oh!
Whose voice was that?
Was that Ludmilla or Anastasia?
It was familiar as Ludmilla's voice.
Oh,
It's Ludmilla's cat.
that makes sense as to why it was in Exathanta's house, doesn't it? Because she was lurking around there.
So what do you think? The stairs, the spiral stairs go both down and up, or we could go back through the secret door.
They know we're that way. I think we avoid going back the way we came. Keep going up.
But the cat came from the stairs, so who knows?
Fireball came from the window, so that doesn't matter either.
Okay, stairs.
Yeah, fair point.
I'd say, I'd normally like to say stick close, but I think you should all stick together, but not too close to me. Let me take the brunt of it,
Keep away from the windows too, hey?
where possible.
And are you going up or down?
Indeed.
Okay.
Angelo will swoop onto my shoulders.
Oh, good. I was going to say he's going to go like down. It's like, oh, please. Oh, got an error moving Cora onto that. If Cora doesn't come through properly, we'll
Oh
have
man.
to see what's happened there. I think this is the one. Check myself. Oh god, this place is such a fucking warren.
Before you wreck yourself.
Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, that's fine. So the module Hey Wait changed its icon to look just like an asset error icon now. So I open maps and I'm like, oh shit, what's broken? Oh no, never mind, nothing is broken. Okay, so this opens up into the night air. You stand before a 10-foot wide walkway. The pouring of rain continues, punctuated by the occasional clap of thunder or stroke of lightning.
As I get to the top and see where the walkway, say, the fireball came from outside. Came from where everybody was waiting, right? I presume that's the orientation. It would have been coming from the front of the castle there.
From the south, yeah, it would have come from where you were. It would have. Oh, it's out of sight at the
On
moment.
the other
But yeah,
side of the bridge.
yeah.
Our allies might not be there when we get to that point.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, right.
Ah!
Well,
Ah!
that module has clearly broken on this scene.
Fucking size of those brats!
Let's see. Does that fix that? That white. Oh wow, that's all really messed up. Let's just remove all weather from this scene.
That brightness.
That should all fade off now over the course of a few seconds.
Wow.
I thought I was about to get carried away by a giant bat.
That was not intentional. But it is heavily raining.
So there's nothing else to this. This is map edge.
That is map edge. That just leads. You can. That is just the wall of the wall of Ravenloft. You see it heads off. There are no towers, no walkways. That is where there's a barricade of like a slight pile of crates. But no matter what you do, you just can't get over halfway along that.
But that's very peculiar map design to have
Yeah.
that edge finished there.
Yeah. I like this guy's map, Ravenloft, more than any other, but it does have a very unusually abrupt edge. I don't get what it gains from not just having it be courtyard or just like floor.
Can we see anything that way? Are these like holes in the parapets and stuff?
These are very
Or is that a
dusty
wall?
old. It is a very dusty old window. No, it's a glass window.
Ah.
A very old, faded, grimy glass window. But you can make a perception check and peek through.
Sure. Love a good perception check.
Peering through the grime, you're just able to make out what seems to be a very cobwebbed, dusty dining room.
Try and stay at least 20 feet behind me. And and I will advance slowly and carefully. Cora, remember to give appropriate orders to your panther.
From somewhere
The panther
above
is
you
currently-
in the dark of the storm, you hear a cry of
Sophocles?
a horse.
Samba Sophocles?
It did sound Basophalese, yes.
I
Somewhere.
mean, Sophocles probably can cast Fireball, right? Cora going first. I'll pull up the back with Esmeralda in front of me. I'm going to presume Esmeralda's in front of me if you don't want to move it here.
Yeah, please.
Cora, that's not 20 feet. Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Let me just check something very quickly.
Does this bring us round onto the front facing the bridge?
Yeah. Should have the front
Yeah.
walls just below us.
Yeah, the bridge would be off to like your left. Something missing from here. Let me very quickly sort it.
I feel like we're okay without whatever's missing. Because I doubt it's a good thing.
Okay, resume.
Random chest.
There is a random chest there, yes.
Pull up Mage Hand as Cora passes it. Try and
So sorry, just trying to explain what you're seeing here. It was originally like walls you could see over, but you're now like in like a tower. There is a wooden, I believe, like floor above you. You're basically in like the open ground floor of like a start of another like guard post tower at the top. If that wasn't obvious.
Yeah, I'll open that chest with Mage Hand.
In fact, sorry, it has been quite a time since I looked at this level of the map. I'm just going to confirm something, because I don't think you can. No, you cannot open that chest, because it is not a chest. It is a ladder going up. I apologise.
Oh!
Yeah.
There's a ladder over here, guys.
Yeah.
Just walk straight past.
Would Howell will be coming back with a ladder, or would he be continuing on his way?
Depends if we're planning on going up it, I suppose. Can we see, like, if this is like a corner tower, does it just go like up one more floor and then there's like, you know, a bit of a parapet?
That's exactly what it looks like as you've been approaching along the corridor, along the walkway. That is definitely what it looks like.
It's just an open hatch.
Yes.
I mean, I'm happy to duck my head in there. Shouldn't take long.
Let's send Angelo up.
Sure. I put my hand on his shoulder.
It doesn't work like that with me. I don't
No,
think
he's just comforting.
I just get visions.
He just wants to touch you.
I see visions.
He tells me things telepathic, so...
Yep, flies up and you see there's literally nothing up there except a high raised stone platform to give archers like more advantage.
Then he comes back down. Wraps his tail around my neck. Nothing up there. You move.
I do keep moving, and I'm gonna glance in here where I assume there are further windows.
Okay, make a perception check.
I try and do so sneakily, so
Okay.
that I'm
Well,
not just standing there like a big
Get me a
goon,
stealth
you know?
check first, man.
Okay. I feel relatively stealthy.
Yeah, okay.
moderately perceptive.
A bit of a grime seems to be on the outside of the window, and as you move it away, you get a bit of candlelight shine through. You see a room covered with heavy red draperies, golden tassels glinting in the light of a number of candelabras sitting atop small tables in the room. Tall white candles are burning with a bright, steady light. A large bed, canopied by silk curtains, sits with its headboard against the north wall. Carved into the headboard with great skill is a large Z. You can just see hanging out of the silk bedsheets the smooth, pale leg of what seems to be a young woman. You see a dainty slipper on the floor underneath that foot. You can see a set of doors to the south of the room from where you are.
When seeing the figure, Halvor's breath catches a little. Is it possible from this angle to make out who it is, or can I just see there is someone?
Just see a feminine leg. It's actually
my favorite kind of leg.
No, that's a turkey leg.
I come a bit closer to these guys, and I just kind of quiet. Well, it's raining, so I don't have to lower my voice too much, but a bit. The room up ahead is a bedroom that appears to be a Z above the headboard, I guess for Zarovich, and there's a woman in the bed, but I can't make out who. I think we should probably just keep advancing, or shall I kick the fuck out of the window and burst in there?
Do you recognise the leg? I give him a very raised eyebrows.
Can I recognise the specific leg?
I'm going to say
I've
no.
been close to some legs in this castle, presumably.
Yeah, she didn't. If it was Vonya, then you might have been very repulsive person with that mole that she's got on the inside of her thigh.
Describe Lindsay's leg to me, Halvor.
Do not describe Lindsay's leg to him, Halvor.
Without using the word corned beef, describe her leg to me.
If this wasn't streamed, I would gladly describe her leg.
Oh, okay. See if you okay. Make me an intelligence. Maybe a history check. It was so bloody long ago. That one night.
One night in heaven.
One night in Bangkok.
Maybe for him. No, you think it looks like a leg. It could
I'm
be.
not sure.
It could actually be your good friend Mr. McGregor.
Just an arm hanging out.
Let's keep going. If we're on the front on like level fucking a billion or whatever, is now the time that we should try and summon our friends?
Well, can we see our friends?
You can see in the distance your companions still mopping up combat on the bridge. All of you make me all of you who want to look out that distance through the rain, make me a perception check with disadvantage.
Haha, joke's on you, I already have disadvantage.
Oh, I got a 20 then.
Oh, hold on. Do I, in fact, because I've got exhaustion, will it automatically apply?
No, I don't think we've got that set up.
Right, okay, so I do have to burn you. Oh, wow. Okay.
That's not bad.
Halvor and Cora would notice, just trying to keep an eye on these figures fighting away in the rain. Muriel does not seem to be accounted for in their number.
No.
Do we see any horses around in the sky?
Did I recognise that leg that was in there? I've definitely stared at them.
Bloody hell, been in my house about 20 minutes. Strahad's not wasted any time. You do not see any horses flying around now.
Should I send the owls to go and collect them? It would give away our location.
I'm going to look through this window, dear. Look at the leg. And I'm going to use extract name on the leg.
It's called leggy peg.
Okay.
Pretty smart move, I think.
DC 18. DC 18 disadvantage.
The name you get is Vonya Velasco.
Do you
I-
tell
I'm go-
Halvor?
No, I don't. Not at this moment in time. I'm going to keep that to myself. I've done it. Nobody knows that I've done it. I just had a little look inside.
He just looks to Cora and mouths, "It's Vanya."
So there's a big, I mouth a V with my fingers.
Rude.
She's like, just fuck off.
Should we use the trick tube?
Who?
To-
We've got the trick tubes.
Do we have
We give one
both?
of them to
Yeah.
what's his face?
No,
I
pick one.
thought we were giving some of them to the guys on the bridge.
Yeah, I thought we gave it to.
We got them back, and then I gave a trick tube to Halvor and one to me, and then I had beholding one to Cora and one to me.
What was that banging noise? What was that about?
What's that about?
Halvor, you start to hear the clank of heavy armor. Heavy armored footsteps.
Coming from ahead of us?
Yes.
It's not that dude back again, surely. We destroyed him, right?
Around the corner. With unsteady steps. Comes
What in the
a
fuck?
figure.
Is it animated armor?
Yeah, something like that.
How the hell did you destroy that?
Oh, the
Or
pic-
some kind of magical machine?
Oh.
You recognise the armor, Halvor.
Right, Strahd
Oh.
right?
Oh god.
What is it?
Strahd armor, it's the same armor that
As it
Halvor had.
begins to stride towards you.
Push it over the parapet.
Can you please all roll initiative for me? I'll drag Ez around the corner and add her on in a second. Ez has been here. Panther has been here. Oh, for God's sake. There we go, it's better. Let's get you both in combat.
For some reason I can't edit my...
Your what, sir? Your what?
I'm trying to add in Vonya's name on my extract name. I'll just have to remember that I've got her added. Oh, I know I would.
Okay, let's have a look. Top of the first round. Why has it done that? Jump back up to Ez. Do you know why it always seems to start combat with the second to last person on the round? So Esmeralda, who has been with you all, is
Hey,
going
Ez.
to see this approaching. I think she can probably reach. Where is your distance? There it is. Yep.
Do we want Ez to run in, or do we try and get it onto the parapets? I'm just saying.
Ez is going to throw a firebolt at it. She's not rushing in.
Oh.
Look what health she's got.
She's smartly sticking
Goes
to the at
wide.
least 20 feet behind rule.
Yeah, it just unfortunately with the distance or something just goes wide and it hits the parapet. Cora, it's you.
I'm gonna fire. Has it been more than an hour now?
It's been like 25 minutes.
Yep, you didn't get a rest off.
Cool. So I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on this dude then. Ah, missed. I never miss. Damn. Right, again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I say I never miss? That's horrific. I'm going to shout, Halvor! Draw it onto the parapets! And I move back a little bit in the understanding that Halvor's probably going to come back this way.
When you say that, Cora, you just see the empty helmet suspended above the shoulders just sort of tilt to the side. Like it just like gave you the head tilt.
Like it understands me. Shit.
Halvor, you're up.
I stand still and I'm gonna hold my action to try and shove it off the wall, and I'm gonna say to it, "A lousy suit of armor. I could beat you in a fight with a click of my fingers." And that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. It's wielding a great sword, by the way, as well.
Cool.
Panther, who has been instructed to attack our enemies who have attacked us. Nobody has been attacked yet.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, it will do nothing yet. The animated armor draws, well, lifts its great sword aloft and raises it above its head. As you prepare for it to step forward to meet you, Halvor, it does not. But the thunder in the sky sort of amplifies for a moment. And lightning builds around the sword, and it brings it down in a heavy swing, and it's going to fire a shocking bolt at you. It misses. It then raises the sword once again and swings down. This time, the lightning arcs towards Bartandalis.
What?
Striking out of the sky. Bartandalis. I'm guessing the fact it's pausing back to hit. Yeah. Your armor.
I'm gonna shield.
Actually, sorry, I need to roll it again. I thought it was more damage if you're wearing armor made of metal, but it's advantage on the attack if you're wearing armor made of metal. So I'll just roll it again and see what it comes out as on the higher one. Okay, a 19. So would a 23 have still worked for your ship?
Can't block it. Still getting hit.
Okay. So that is 3d6 lightning damage on Bartandalis. Jammy bastard. But yeah, still, lightning comes down and crashes, and then it remains where it is. Bartandalis, it's you.
This is animated armor, so it's animated with magic. Do I know with my spell whether Dispel Magic will just make the animated armor inert?
No, with what spell, sorry?
Dispel Magic.
Oh, sorry, did you not say, would I know with my spell if
Yeah.
Dispel
Would
Magic?
I know whether Dispel Magic will just basically...
I see what you're saying.
Make it
Make
inert.
me an Arcana check.
With disadvantage? God damn it.
Well,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
I've got-
yeah, shit, yeah. Hold on, isn't the first level just ability checks, not skill checks?
Well, that's what ability checks are.
Oh, yeah, dickhead. It's been a long day. Yeah, you are not sure.
Don't know. Chance then. Okay. I am going to. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna bright lantern.
Okay.
No. Oh, actually, how far away is it? 5, Yeah, I'm gonna step forward away from these windows so I'm not fighting right in front of the window. And I'm actually gonna Sacred Flame it because Bright Lance does lightning, so I don't want to be like healing it or anything.
Fails the hit. Your Sacred Flame leaps up around it. For the first time.
The entire campaign.
Anything else from you?
No, that is me.
Okay, Esmeralda will firebolt again. Misses again, goes wide. Cora, it's you. Halvor, you're next.
I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I think there's not an awful lot else useful I can do, so arrows. That's better. Yeah.
Looks good. Fire a couple of arrows off. Hit after hit after hit.
Cool. I'm going to, with my bonus action, just make sure that my panther knows to stay near me and not attack it, because I think that will be a bad move.
Okay. Halvor, it's you.
I'm going to move forward to meet the animated armor. And I'm going to attempt to grapple it.
You grapple it.
Okay. I'm then going to drag it back.
So you've moved, what, 10 foot forward already?
I have, so half speed, then this will be 20 and 30. Technically it'll be occupying my space, and then I'm going to try and shove it off the parapet.
So are you going a bit further?
Well, technically when you grapple, you share a space. So.
That's true.
Wrestling with this humanless piece of metal.
You succeed.
Oh, fucking sick. I shove it, wrestling with it with one hand, shield still in the other hand, and I'm gonna try and throw it over the parapet.
You have crash of metal below.
Do I see bits of it like go flying in all directions?
No. It just full body on its back into the floor.
Does it take damage?
If it does, you don't know. Because it has disappeared out of sight and has fallen down below. And the armour is magical. But you hear a heavy, heavy impact. And the rain just keeps beating down on you.
Although it's dealt with for now, I have a strong feeling it might come back.
So let's get out of here.
And I'm going to try and peek around this corner.
I should have put like 5 more on there.
As I move forward, I'm gonna use my copper ring and send a message to Aura and say, "It's Vanya in the bed. Don't know whether we should tell Halvor."
I don't think he needs that distraction right now.
And I look on my shoulder and give her a nod.
Halvor's like, what are you guys nodding about?
I see something up ahead in the distance. It looks like a glowing, pulsating red light.
You would notice from where you are that that light is coming from what looks to be some sort of opening in one of the large central towers of Ravenloft, Halvor.
I think if we're going to acquire allies, then we should do so now.
Do you think that pulsing is the heart?
I mean,
We're not even in the towers yet, though, right?
You said it's coming from a big central tower.
Is the red, like, is it coming from up ahead?
yes.
Like
I will
is it
ping
like
where
high?
I'm pointing. It's like over there. I can only see the edge of it. It looks like it's a tower. So do you think we should call our allies?
As I say, if we bring the owls over here, then we give our position away.
They know where we are. Couldn't even stay in a room more than 20 minutes before we got a fireball further us.
If
And
you
I'm
think
gonna-
it'll help.
I'm gonna take a quick peep over the parapet to see. We couldn't. You said we couldn't see it once you'd gone down there, right? Is it like disappeared into the mist or something?
He has disappeared down into the dark. Well, no, sorry, you could see him. He's like really far below. Sorry, directly below you. But yeah, you could see that he was on his back. By the time you've looked now, though, Bartenders, if you're peeking over for him, you can see that it has got up, and with quite unsteady steps, it's picking its way over the corpses of the courtyard, heading towards the bridge.
Towards them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we should probably get out of there then.
Well, while it's heading off, I am going to, with 120 foot, I'm going to shoot off a bright lance at it.
Are you just gonna repeatedly do that as it's walking off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Cora should
you
be
would
on here, just potting it away.
Yeah.
Well, what I was thinking is if I'm getting the owls out, we can get one of them to knock it off the bridge.
Yeah, but if it's still in range, killing it's not a bad idea either. Because your longbow has got a long range.
Okay. And I have unlimited arrows, so might as well.
It would be disadvantaged with me anything over 60 feet, so there'll be disadvantageous attacks on it. What do you want us to do, DM? Just roll a couple of times?
Yeah. Yeah, it's still trying to walk. Every time you hit it, it seems to stop and look up at you for a moment before turning back and trying to keep walking towards the bridge. And just parts of the armor just start to get blasted off by these spells and these arrows that are hitting. Maybe a perception check, everybody. Yeah, as you're Cora and Barty are just really focusing in on this, blasting away and attacking. Halvor, you're sort of keeping an eye on them, but you're looking up and down, sort of checking out what's going on. And Halvor, you just start to hear a...
Oh god.
And suddenly, Halvor, you notice above you through a crack of lightning, the sky is filled with things, strange humanoid things, and they are flying and rapidly dropping down to you. And you are...
We're all undercover though, right? I thought this was like a wooden thing over top.
No, but for the towers, this is all open.
When we walk... I thought... okay. I thought when we were walking on here, you said it was like a guards covered thing.
Yeah,
like
for the corner towers are, yeah.
Okay.
Basically, that's why it's got a different shading underneath, and the wall and around the actual corner towers, it's open parapet. Because otherwise, why would they have a window? The window there would be in a weird sort of tunnel. But through a crack in the lightning above, Halvor, you see a number of strange figures dropping down like this.
Oh no!
Oh Jesus Christ!
No,
Can you all
that in a life?
Can you all please roll initiative?
It's where we die, guys.
Aware Sturge.
Where Sturge? Just what you needed.
I'm just going to delete the animated armor because he's not in this combat.
I mean, if we saw these coming down, I think I would have moved.
Halvor just has seen them, yeah. This is Halvor noticing as they're dropping down.
And I'm like, guys, we're not alone.
Yeah, there is no surprise, but this is them dropping down. Let's change our music. Or just turn it on. Top of the round is Esmeralda. As the first one begins to land, she is first of all going to cast Fireball. I'm not going to click on all of them, but they're all 20 foot up as they're coming down now, so we have to use their turn and move them down. So while the first one's coming down, Ez is going to cast a Firebolt at it. And hits. Next up is the creature next to her, so it will use 20 foot of its movement, dropping down to the floor. Then it is going to strike out at Ez with its claw, which misses, and then it lunges forward of this horrible proboscis, but just stiffens as it lunges towards her and tries to drive it straight into where her shoulder meets her neck. The noise from these is just like... That is going to hit Ez. Let's have a look. What's that for a total of? That's for a total of 23. Yeah, she's not shielding through that. And the proboscis goes plunging into her flesh. There's a huge amount of damage. And you see Ez's knees buckle a bit. She tries to push it off, but she's failing, and it just seems to be drinking deep from her. And you can see it doesn't just look like it's wounding her. You can actually see the proboscis just like pulsing, like pulses moving up it. She is just being drained. And as she kind of looks over towards you, Halvor and Cora, you can just see her eyes, and her face is just greying, and the veins are coming up on it. This looks like if this were to... It would be difficult even with healing magic to bring someone back from the damage this is going to do. It looks like it's draining her essence. That's all it's going to do. Next is the Panther. I think you'd been told, stay close to us, do not attack anything.
Yeah, that was the last message I left him, so, yeah.
Next one is fluttering above. 20 foot up. It is going to 15 and then drop 10. And it is going to reroll on a 4. Attack Halvor. Drops down onto Halvor. First it attacks. Misses, and then it too comes down with that proboscis. And misses. Cora, it's you.
I think it's no surprise to anybody that I'm going to conjure some owls right now. Owls, please. So I would like 3 of them to...
Give me a second. Just give me a second.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, you would like 3 of them to what?
I'd like 3 attacking the south 2, 3 attacking the north 2, and then 2 defending me.
Hold on, so 3 attacking the south 2, 3 attacking the north 2.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, okay, and the other 2 attacking the one that's near. Okay.
Yeah, go on. And the two attacking the one that's near what?
The other two attacking the one that's near the three of us. So yeah. And then I'm going to. If I go invisible, do I get to move away from them without them attacking me?
They still get to make an attack opportunity in the. Ooh, no, they can attack the area, but they can't attack opportunity. That was it.
Was part of her thing that she doesn't she gain it as well? Oh, I don't know.
It is. She just becomes invisible. That's all it is.
So is that yes or no?
Yeah, obviously that's a bonus action to do, isn't it?
Yes.
So you would not be issuing any command to your panther. Your panther would still just be stood there, humming away.
For now.
Yeah, you can do it. Let me just roll these owls. Okay, so yeah, Cora, you are invisible.
And I'm going to go to there for now.
Okay. Giant
That's me
owls.
done.
So the owls start to go for the creatures. First one misses.
Ow.
Next one. Nat 20.
Nice. Woo!
Fucking owls.
Love an owl.
A creature that it is just bit, just come down and pecked at, sort of leaves its companion draining Ez, and it turns towards these trio of owls that have just descended on it, and its proboscis quivers, and then it just pushes out this horrid John Coffey-esque swarm of sturges that fly out and just engulf the owls. Let me just check something. So, let's roll 1d4 plus 2.
Players of Reddit, how did you know that your DM wanted to kill you?
So it summons 3 sturges. Oh no, who don't have tokens anymore. There,
I
those
don't
ones
think you
do.
should bother. I mean, no.
So these sturges are spawned and are going to attack the owls. Let me add
This is
this
going to be
thing.
an insane number of characters in this fight.
Oh, it already is, Cora! It already is! Okay, the sturges are added to combat. I don't think... Yeah, that is its action. Take that off. Oh god, it's not a recharge. Holy shit, okay. Next up is Halvor.
I'm going to move up to Esmeralda.
Okay. He's going to make an attack opportunity against you. Which misses. Yeah, and you can just see Ez looks horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Like, even in the seconds it took you to get over, just her face is just going ashy.
While she's just kind of getting a life drained from her by the creature attached to her, I'm going to come in and just start absolutely hacking and slashing at it. Oh, but I'm far too in too much worry to aim properly. Oh, but I find my stride and I slice. Oh shit, I rolled too much damage. I was holding alt, so that should have been like half as much-ish.
Okay, let me just add half-ish back on. Done. It looks like it did a lot of damage to it.
Does it still look like it's attached?
It's not like a continuous effect.
Okay.
It looks like it's poised to do it again.
Okay, in that case, I will firm up my feet and shakoo and deploy the shield for my bonus action to give her some additional armor.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else from you?
Nope.
Are these owls like around these sturges? That's where they've been summoned.
Yes. Let's have a look. So, the Sturge is going to attack the giant owl. It hits. And not, but you, well, however, you can just see these horrible Sturges just starting to like latch on to the giant owls, and just you see their little, just its little mouthpiece pumping away at it. Surrounded by owls up in the sky, realistically, while these things are still flying up in the air, they're initially going to attack the owls because the owls are right next to them. So this first one's going to attack the owl that's next to it. God, that fucking killed that one outright. Jesus. Then it's still got its proboscis attack for the other one. That also hits. Moving from one to the other though, verticality, that would have used its movement, so that would remain where it is.
So much damage!
This one will do the same, because we're owls getting it. Oh, that's a 1. Misses. And we'll try and proboscis. Oh, I thought it was a 1 as well then. So those two, that's probably dead, that owl. But, oh no, not dead. Okay, it was a low roll, that one. So yeah, you just see it latched on, the same thing, Cora. You just see like the fey energy of this owl just dissipating like in parts. It almost looks like it's so weird, like it's sort of like becoming smoke and being like just drawn into something. As it's just there pumping away. You can see it's mid-air, its claws digging into this owl, and the mouthpiece is going in under its wing, just pumping away. However, Bartenders, you can just see all this fucking horror occurring above you. It's now your turn.
The upper level of these archers' turrets, they have arrow slits in as well, like mirroring what's on this floor.
Yes. Well, a floor up. Yeah, there's no roof, so it's just like the crenellations.
Sure. Okay. So, yeah. So like above this point here. Why is it not pinging?
I can't see where you're pinging. Sorry.
For some reason, it's decided it's not pinging. Yeah, there. So
Yeah.
there's 2 arrow slits directly above this walkway. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then I will run over to Esmeralda. Grabrel's like, trust me, I've got to get you from a distance. And I am going to cast Dimension Door with myself and Esmeralda, and I'm going to teleport us into the other upper level where I sent Angelo and you said there was nothing up there.
To the south, yeah?
To the south, and bounce us both into there. So that she will hopefully be able to still use her fireball.
How much can you carry?
I can carry 1 extra person.
Isn't it feet? So doesn't it go off their weight and you're oh no, you're not that weak, are you? I keep thinking you're...
No, I'm not picking anybody up. No, it says you can bring along objects as long as their weights and see what you can carry. Also bring 1 willing creature of your size or smaller who's carrying gear up to its carrying.
Cool. Yeah, okay, cool. So you and Ez bamf to the southern tower. I will just tell you that you're on the southern tower because it would involve moving you to another level of the map that would have nothing on that you could see.
Yeah.
So you and Ez are there, but you are actually on the southern tower.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Top of the round. Esmeralda with you just falls straight to her knees. Her breathing is absolutely terrible.
And I pick her up and push her to the window. We ain't got time for that.
You see like her just almost panic, just fumbling for the healing potion, but she's doing it clumsily enough that you could verbally stop her.
Stop! You're safe. We need to take these out.
She is going to... I think it's range 4. Let me just check.
Firebolt's like 120.
Yeah, I think it is, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, only 80 foot. Yeah, she is going to cast a firebolt very, very unsteadily. Yeah, very, very unsteadily. Misses. And you can just see, I mean, you've seen Ed messed up quite a few times in fights, but she just looks, she looks really fucking wrecked. Something bad has happened to her.
Yeah, I'm stood next to her. I'm kind of like, I can feel I'm like half holding her up at the
Yeah,
window.
yeah.
It's alright. You're gonna be alright. We're gonna help everybody else, then we help ourselves, alright?
All right. Okay. I might just have to sit a moment.
And you see, like, sort of, like, almost like just grabbing at herself, almost like sort of pinching herself. She looks in a real bad way. Let's just have a look. Just trying to find something. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. My machine's decided to go slow for no reason.
Salt rain.
I realised I'm missing something that I should not have been missing. And my mouse is fighting me through it all, which doesn't help. Let's have a look. Literally, my mouse is... There we go. Something that I had lost. Shit the bed. Okay, 10 seconds and I'm sorted now, sorry. Okay. So, that was Ez's turn. Halvor, you hear a horrible from above.
I don't want to hear any more noises.
No,
And-
we're fine.
To the south of you, and Cora, you see as well, just a large bundle of just feathers and exposed flesh just come dropping down,
Oh, it's our pal.
and it lands almost in midair on top of this one and attacks.
He was the fated ally all along.
And you just see these horrid, just like it's mottled fur and feather and mixture and this exposed, just twisted muscle, and these long, just dark blue, mottled, feathered, like talon fingers just wrap around the creature in midair, and it just plunges its beak into it and just wrenches and rips, and it's going to make another one. Also hits. Yeah, and just starts to drag the pair of them down to the floor as it just keeps driving the beak in again and again. And at this point, that creature, after its entrance, will now be added to initiative. Which creature? This creature is now going to go for you, Halvor. Remind me, your shield, I don't think gives an AC benefit to you in that mode, does it? It is just allies. Yeah, adjacent allies get +3, so you are the same.
It's already giving me plenty of AC. So.
Yeah. So this one that is fairly injured is going to attack you. And then it lunges forward with that pulsing proboscis. Both miss. The panther, still a good girl. Next up, this is going to... the creature that was just... oh, it didn't do any... oh. I neglected to do something there. Let me just check. I need to amend something there, but that's fine. I can do it swiftly. The creature is going to attack the horrible winged bird arrival. Oops, no, it does not go for its proboscis attack. It just swings out twice with its claws. Both hit. And they're just now near enough grappled, not mechanically, but, you know, narratively grappled, landed really heavily and unceremoniously on the rainy parapet. The owls. Any updated instruction for owls, Cora?
I don't think I can I? Or can I with these guys?
What are you wanting?
I'm not going to change anything. Keep going as I am.
Okay. Do you want to amend your instructions to include or omit the new creature?
Yeah, don't attack the thing that's helping us.
Okay. Right. Now, oh no, that's not the one. That's going to come in and attack him. There are many, many creatures here. Oh, misses. He's going to get back out. He's having to dip under cover to do that. That one, now this one is being sturged. So let me just check at the start of it. Oh no, it's at the turn. At the sturge's turn, it loses more. So that's getting attacked. It's going to be you in a second, Cora. Be ready on what you're going to do. Misses. It is Cora's turn. What are you doing? Barty, you're soon.
Cool, so I will pop back into visibility.
You will, yes.
And then the armor's dead, right?
Yes.
So I can switch for my bonus action the Sturgis to the Sturgis that's closest to me. And I'm going to fire on him with Hunter's Mark on.
I'm going to pretend a user sent me whiskey business.
And again. And then the other guy is within 5 foot of him, so I'm going to attack him too.
Go for it.
And then I'm very scared of these guys, so I'm gonna use my invisibility again and pop out of existence and move away.
Okay. The next Sturge is also going to attack this owl. Horrible little insect bastards that they are. And it hits. The creature that has descended from the sky grabs onto... I keep trying to really avoid saying its name. These things are called Strigoi.
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh, can you? Okay, fair enough. And they're not actually where Sturges like you would think.
Oh, vampire Sturge.
Well, aren't all Sturges vampire?
Oh, that's a good point. Striga.
Oh shit! Of course, it's gonna be a playoff Striga. What an idiot I am. Just throw him the beacon. It turns.
Say whatever that means.
It turns to you, Halvor, through its beak, and just goes.
She's okay.
That's all it's going to do. The owls will continue to attack the Strigoi. Not a night for attack rolls. Well, it is in terms of their fucking volume, but not in their success. Yeah, this one's going to flutter around, and you see it looking between you and the panther, and its proboscis quivers a bit more and then it just does a little side fly past and comes round behind you and tries to attack. Claws you first, misses, then comes in with the proboscis. Hits.
I think now might be a good time to uncanny dodge.
Does uncanny dodge, check the wording of it for me, does it negate damage or do you heal a portion of it back after it happens?
It is reducing incoming damage.
Just so I know how much to heal it by. So you're harder than that, yeah?
I am.
So you just feel that same awful sensation, and you just feel surely your organs must be getting like tugged out you through this thing the way it feels. And you just feel like contortion in your body as like fluids are just en masse being drawn out. You can feel and just hear like that the glisten, a wet glisten on that proboscis as it just pulsing away, and its eyes just seem to glimmer with this feral delight as it's taking sustenance from your lifeblood.
Grim.
Yeah. But now it's your turn. Halvor grabs it by the end of a proboscis and like toothpaste tubes all the fluid back into it.
I know that the one to the north has been damaged, so I'm going to try and slay that one first of all. That's no good. I'm going to use my bonus action for cunning action to aim the second strike.
Okay. Oh, it looks so wounded.
And since there's two by me, I'm probably going to stay where I am.
Okay. Sturges continue out of sight to attack owls. Surely that one's going down now. Surely. Yep. You feel one of your owls out of sight being snuffed out of existence, Cora. Meanwhile, up here in the sky, more hot Strigoi on giant owl action is occurring. The sky is just full of just feathers and the sound of horrible leathery wings flapping away. Cries of owls, just the constant intense buzzing and flapping of these beasts. This one is dropping down, also attacking the winged horror. It's now surrounded by two. And again, this one seems to choose not to use its proboscis, but lashes out twice against this thing. First one misses, second one hits. Barty, it's you.
Is there any... I can see two are next to Halvor. Is there any more?
You can only see the ones that you can see. You can see all the ones that are closer than Halvor, yeah?
Well, can I be moved over one because I can't get past this wall? Because I should be able to see further down, right? So I should be on this side.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Realistically, you'd both be like there, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. In that case, then, yep. I am. I don't know how this is going to play out. Who it's going to target, but I'm going to cast slow on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Striga that I can see.
You catch all 5 in one?
Yeah, it's a 40-foot cube.
Is it 40? I kind of thought it was 20.
Yeah. 40-foot cube within range, and it's 120 feet cast. So I've got them targeted. I don't know whether it's going to try and target.
I don't think it
else.
will. I think I have to do it manually.
Yeah, it's going to try and get everybody with this when I place it down.
40-foot cube, you say, yeah?
Tell you what, do you want to move?
That's fine, because that one's still 20 foot up, but that's 20 foot above here, so he's still in it as well.
Well, yeah, everybody's going to be in it. Do you want to move Halvor and our new ally out so that they don't get hit?
No, because it's a spell that doesn't do damage and it doesn't actually apply an effect. So yeah, a saving roll will pop up for him, but who gives a shit?
Okay, cool.
Click, 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 click. Okay, Strigoi succeeds, Strigoi fails. Strigoi succeeds, Strigoi succeeds. Strigoi fails as the last one. So which ones failed? It's not doing my highlight around it as I do it. None of them are doing the highlight around it, so I can't tell which ones did. But 2 of them fail.
Gonna go top to bottom, succeed and fail them.
Sure. Succeed. Failed. Might do bottom to top actually. Succeed. Failed. What the hell? I keep losing bees every single time. It's not it's not alphabetical. Oh, I know which one I'm on. I just can't find the bloody icon. Okay, yeah, good. So yeah, a couple of them are slowed. I've marked on which ones are slowed.
Do you want to delete that template?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm on my way to doing. There we go.
Cool.
So yeah, 2 of them are slowed.
That is my go.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna start moving down the ladder. I'm gonna leave Esmeralda up here.
Okay. Esmeralda will try and pop another firebolt. Really, just as you're heading down the ladder, you can just hear her like hissing, irritated to herself, trying to focus herself up. And it seems to work. Firebolt goes shooting off through the rain and crashes against the creature.
Don't kill the ones that are slowed.
Sturges move in on the next owl. Oh! Gets in my jugular. Holy shit! There's a huge amount of damage to that owl. Next up, this Strigoi, seeing its companion attacking you from behind. You get the sense, however, that these things just keep glancing at each other, and you can just tell a large amount of communication is happening between them in just an instantaneous way you can't understand. This one instead drifts over and throws a proboscis out at the panther. You can see it seems to be holding off for a moment, waiting till you're dealing with its ally, and then it leaps in with the attack. But it misses. And in frustration, it's going to lash its claws out at you. Which also misses. It attempts to just flutter back a few feet. But you have used your reaction to mitigate half the damage of you being drained, did you not?
Well, then I immediately had a turn.
You did. If you strike it, it does so.
I'm not going to, because I want to save it for uncanny dodging.
Okay, yeah, okay. The panther continues to do what it's told him to stand there. The Strigoi are going to continue to attack. Oh, yes, something is not happening there.
Was the panther not told to attack stuff that isn't our new ally?
No, that said the owls.
Oh,
yeah.
It's the owls.
It is
Can I just make the reaction attack for Sentinel?
If you want to, absolutely.
Let's just do it.
Oh no.
It was on like 1 HP, wasn't it?
It was literally on 1 HP.
Ah.
And you've just done 43 damage.
Yeah, he scares the other Strigoi.
Yeah. Tell me how you kill it.
As soon as it tries to flutter away, I slice its wing off, and as it's kind of like falls to the floor in a more standing position, I'm going to slice its other one and then decapitate it in one swing.
Alright, Kratos. Fucking hell. As you do, just swarms of sturges, in the narrative sense, and just insects just come pouring out and just buffet your face and just pour up through the hatch in the ceiling.
Sturges made of sturges.
Yeah, sturges all the way down.
Theoretically, if your rolls are generated when you log in, then my next attack could have been that.
I mean, who knows what your next attack will be anyway?
Winged Horror does not have a lot of AC.
Winged Horror needs a slight bit of amendment in a second, because Winged Horror should have actually recovered a fair bit of HP in this encounter, so I will adjust that accordingly in a moment. Well, right now actually, because Winged Horror needs 1, 2, 3.
Oh my.
No, don't worry. Winged Horror actually is there. Something isn't prompting how I hoped it would. Okay, so that is there. Then we have owls who are going to continue their attack on the Strahd.
Come on, owls!
Best way to get a nat 1 when you say that.
Hey, that was 15. That was okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
double sixes! Come on, owls!
Woohoo!
Woo-hoo!
Yep, they're all attacking away. These owls they can't easily get in and out of where Halvor is now, so if we can do it in one turn, are gonna fly over and come to join in over here from above.
My little owl babies.
Cora, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I am super proud of my owls right now. I am going to attack the Sturgis that is next to the Winged Horror. I have the Hunter's Mark on the one that's diagonally opposite it, so it's going to be just a normal attack. And again. And then the one diagonally opposite it.
Stop.
I'm going to attack.
Stop.
And that. What?
Tell me how you kill it.
Yes! I see.
Shoot it up its proboscis.
In its eye. I see the Winged Horror sort of going in for it with its beak, and I can sort of see the attack waiting to happen. So I fire an arrow into its shoulder, which turns it towards the beak of the Winged Horror, and it just rips its head off. It just rips it apart.
You set up an assist.
Yeah, I'm not going
Very
to take
cool. Yeah, very cool assist. Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Anything-
Then I've got the
got another
diagonal attack on the one opposite.
Yeah, your Horde Breaker.
I don't know if that's just an effect you've got, but it's got -2 AC.
What has?
The one she's now attacking, because it's slowed, right?
Oh yeah, good shout, good shout.
This one I Hunter's Mark.
Doesn't fucking matter with her attack rolls anyway.
And then I'm going to move even further back.
Okay. Is that you done?
That's... no, I've not used my bonus action yet, have I?
Did you move Hunter's
Go
Mark?
Panthers!
Okay, do you want the
Hunter's
Panther?
Mark was already on.
Cool,
Go
you want
get
Panther to
Panther,
start
go.
fighting? Okay, that's good, that's good.
Where's the commander? Go
Okay.
Panthers, go!
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it was.
Go, go, Power Panthers! The Winged Horror will continue to peck away, driving its beak at the Strigoi again and again. Just really trying to grab onto it and just push it down into the floor as it pecks away. Just jabbing and jabbing away. Next up are owls. Gonna come in and attack the Strigoi. Womp womp. Next one is also going to fly over. We'll put you there just for ease of map. Misses. The Strigoi, who is very, very slow, is going to try and drain Halvor. seem to notice yet that it is very slow. Remind me, if you have -2 to their attacks as well when slowed at me?
No, -2 penalty to AC. And
I knew
only
it was AC for some reason. I thought I know that I have to choose one, but I thought their attacks were crap as well.
So, no, well,
Cool.
it's -2 penalty to AC and Dexterity saving throw, and it can't use reactions.
Yeah.
It can use an action or a bonus
Yeah,
action.
sorry, I knew all that, but I thought its attack had a penalty as well. Okay, Halvor, it's you.
I'm probably going to try and kill the one that's still here. So I don't think it's that injured.
Sorry, it gets to roll a save at the end of it.
Oh, yeah, so it does, of course.
Wisdom saving throw. And it is a...
Doesn't matter. It was a 7.
Actually, first I need to reposition. Actually, no, it's next to an ally of mine, so that's fine.
But a big hit. A really, really big attack. It looks like it is reeling from that.
Excellent. And I'm going to reposition slightly. Fighting back to back with the winged horror. I am going to use my bonus action to try and slam the Strigoi. I slam the shit out of it, and it is knocked prone.
Well, let's see. Let's see how it does. It too might roll. No! Okay. So it is not prone.
And I'm going to then come down in a stabbing motion with the Sunblade for my second attack.
Advantageously. Like your Avantage French book.
And that is me.
So, was that you, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. The Sturges, what is there? No, that's not right. I don't like how Foundry displays flight.
3D space is quite difficult.
Yeah. Sturges have a flight of 40. Okay. It's gonna dash, so it can't attack.
Oh no.
This Strigoi is now just surrounded by owls, and it is just going to lash the proboscis out towards the nearest one, and oh my god. Not good. Well, it gets to make a second attack. It is going to make a second proboscis attack this time. Oh, actually, let me just check. No, it makes one claw, one proboscis. That one hits. I'm aware of the time. We'll be wrapping up soon. Another owl is killed. Has the music stopped for you all?
No.
No.
It's quiet.
It is stopped altogether for me. Oh, because it'd be a crossfade out of track. So yeah, that's his turn done. This one is going to keep attacking the winged horror. It is going to claw twice. You notice, Halvor, they are just not interested in using their proboscis on this creature.
It can.
Oh, no! It can. It just does it once. You're right. Thank you for telling us. Oh, make it save. Let's have a look. Its save is... It is free. It shakes it off at the end of its turn. And now it is your turn, Barty.
Okay, I'm gonna use Scorching Ray. I'm gonna cast it. I'm just gonna cast it normal. So I get 3 attack. So I'm gonna cast it twice on the Striga that is near the winged horror. One on him.
That looked like it was going to be a crit.
Terrible. Okay, I'm gonna have to roll it.
Is one of your kids crying, or is Buddy really wanting to go out? Oh.
He is actually. I've got the headphones. It's like I hear it. He is. Let me just take my turn and then.
Yeah.
Okay, so second attack on him.
Is it farther? I have to shoot. Oof. Nice graphic. Hits.
And then I'm going to do this
Really?
the third one. Oh, does he look really bad?
He does.
Then I'll go for him again then.
Haha, beta jet. He's actually on full health. They're healed by fire. Yeah. Oh, it looks like it's just clinging onto life.
Fuck this bullshit. Right.
Is that you?
I'm gonna...
Let my dog out.
Yeah, I'm gonna move... I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna let my dog out. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Top of the round. Ez, who is... I cannot express to you in what a bad way Ez is in. She is going to shoot a firebolt at the one that's grappling with the winged horror. It is a hit. And it just blows into the back of this creature and it just floors it. It falls down dead. Ez is going to stagger. I know she's in the tower. She's just there for flavour. Sturges are going to come fluttering in. It can get to Halvor. Vertically, it's underneath this owl. It is going to attack him. Horrible creatures that you saw in Berez come fluttering out towards you, Halvor. Try to latch onto you. This tiny, horrible little beast. The panther, who has received new intelligence from HQ, is going to start attacking the Sturges. After standing here for 24 seconds of just nothing, it misses its first attack.
No, it was just bemused.
It was. The giant owls continue swinging. I need to put some sort of limit on whiskey business. I haven't had any tea tonight and whiskey business is going to my fucking head.
Since I proned the Strigoi, will the panther be able to bite it?
Thank you for reminding me. Yes, it absolutely would. As a bonus action, it would have been. It would have been advantageously, actually. I should just roll that again.
It's gonna miss, isn't it? Yes, go panther!
Weirdly, but doesn't show like hit or miss information for me, that one.
Me neither. Did you target it?
I did, yeah.
Huh.
7 damage. Panther takes it down to the last ebbs of its life. The giant owls just tear between these two. They tear another Strigoi to pieces in the air. This combat is absolutely turning. And then the last owl drops down onto the prone advantageous last Strigoi and somehow misses even though it's prone. Poor at you.
Well, in that case, I guess I'd better fire enemy. I can move my hunter's mark onto him because I've still got that going. And I missed, so it doesn't matter, so I'm going to really go.
Hits, you'd be disadvantageous, remember, if it's prone. Did you
Can I
account
roll
for that? Yes, please. He's at the lowest. Still hits, you got crazy good damage.
Cool.
Yeah, tell me how you kill it.
Oh yeah, kill it, yeah. So this one I wing, and it just sort of sends him off balance and he teeters and he falls.
He's already lying down. He's lying
Oh, he's
down.
prone. I forgot he was prone. I just fire an arrow into his chest. It's not particularly fancy. It's not particularly ceremonious, but it gets the job done.
Okay.
But it does free the way for the one immediately behind it for me to do a horde breaker on.
Yeah, if it hits, it's dead. These have like no HP.
Oh, you're dead. Fab, cool.
Actually, there are Sturges still alive, but it's specifically listed with the absence of any Strigoi to command them. They would just disperse now. So that would bring
my
us.
owls
Well,
get them first.
no, as in they would cease to be.
Bamf away.
Yeah, I love how Banff has become an actual dictionary term. Is Bartandalos back with us?
Yeah, I'm back.
Cool. Okay. Anything else you want to do? Are you going to, in terms of initiative, with anything you doing towards this winged horror?
I've got a theory as to what the winged horror is.
Wow. Are we out of combat?
We are. Well, as you're next to it, the creature sort of looks around with its beak, having just eviscerated these strigoi, and looks between you all for a moment. And Halvor, you see that it glances over the parapet as if to leap, but then it just grabs onto the wall, onto the parapet with these blue feathered arms, and its just form begins to twist and contort and just.
I called it! I totally called it!
And Muriel is there.
Nice.
You're all right.
Jesus Christ. I mean, by Helm.
Who?
Are you all okay?
Some of them are in a bad way. They're in the tower to the south.
I saw them descend on you. My uncle and Davian are still holding the bridge, but I decided to come up.
Well, it's good timing. We were thinking of sending for you anyway.
I can send the remaining owls to go and get them.
There's no need, trust me.
And you would notice, but as you transformed, the blue feathers kind of sank in and twisted and became blue henna-like tattoos running up the arm.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I totally called it.
Well, you might think you're really smart, Cora.
I am.
How relieved do you feel, Halvor?
Oh my god.
Halvor,
he's
this is the
Spoiled for me,
thing.
like 2 years ago, and I've had to pretend I don't know.
And you have done a spectacular job of showing no meta knowledge whatsoever.
So
In
did
fairness, though, we've not really seen that much of it.
He
Oh,
has
twice?
he has known since before you killed Morgantha.
So did he
Wow.
know when we first saw it at the abbey?
Yes,
Oh. Well done to you, my man.
because Liam O'Brien, and obviously I told you not to watch one episode, but didn't tell you why. Liam O'Brien literally said, like, "Where Raven's man? It's a fucking Martikov. It's Barovia." It's like, oh my! And he came into work looking stunned, and he was like, "I have learnt something that I did not want to learn about our campaign." And it was
Yeah, I
just.
forgot that's where it was.
And it was just after that Jay had done the whole, "Oh, guys, I know something about the silly." It's like, you shut the fuck up right now. So I was already pissed off about spoilers that week, and Alex was just like, "I learnt a bad thing."
So
and
you
you've done-
found out,
So he's done such a good
so
job.
Is it the Martikovs in general? Is that, or is it the tattoos of?
I know. I think it's going to be all of them. They're all going to be
It's-
the blue ravens. whatever.
yeah.
Well, no, she's in it with blue. You've met one before that had no blue wingtips. She's one that had blue wingtips. But even like Halvor's done shit like when you were fighting in the winery, and Adrian kept getting the shit smashed out of him by Kirill and kept getting back up, and you were all like, "Wow, he's got a fair bit of stamina in him." Halvor was messaging me like, so yeah.
Nice.
So we.
Even just now, Lindsay turns to me and is like, "Oh my god! Muriel was gone from the bridge, and this thing's appeared. Is this Muriel?" And I'm just like, "Oh,
It was when
maybe."
it was when it was like Cora. I was like, "Oh, Muriel, that's totally you."
So as the rain and the thunder and lightning are lashing down, and just the slabs on this parapet are slick with blood, and Muriel has revealed her true nature to you. Ez is literally on 4 HP. That ability, that proboscis, is if you hit 0,
killer.
you
It's a
die.
bitch,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is there is no death saves from that.
Really?
But he's dead,
Yeah.
dead. Why do you think I was really? Do regular Sturges have that as well then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sturgeon.
Okay. Yeah. And the
Sturgeon
lightning
is
cracks
fine.
overhead, and you are all somehow, arguably, just if not more fucked than you were last week. I mean, I put a lot of weight behind exhaustion. We will leave it there for a week. We
Okay.
decide what to
And
do next.
So we've got. Can someone remind me that we've got a while left on my owls? We've probably got 55 minutes or something still left.
Yeah. Well, we were on round 4. You summoned them a round in. Those owls have been here for 18
59
seconds.
minutes.
18 seconds have been
They
up.
did well in 18 seconds.
Yeah. So just for you, I will add a note here for next week. 1 hour. Well, sorry. 58 minutes.
1 hour later.
59 minutes and 42 seconds of owls remain.
How many of the remaining gang left downstairs that aren't birds can we rescue in that time?
If you're going to bring people up, they are not going to be roving around with you in a party, because we're not adding however many guards are left and Parawimple and Ismar. There will. You don't have to send down 4. If you were to send down 4 of them, I'll just tell you now, I will narratively be making a reason why they would not be coming with you.
And the owls crush them to death.
There are places and points where you will definitely continue to benefit from them, but I do not want a gang of fucking 15 walking around Ravenloft.
Right.
Action economy becomes ridiculous.
Should
The
we just go
mascot
down?
could play up though.
I
Yeah,
presume, yeah, but we don't want to have a load of NPCs, so are we going to just have it in a case of, like...
I don't
Yeah.
want to spoil stuff. If you leave them on the bridge, they will benefit you. If you bring them up here, they will benefit you at some point, but they are not going to be roving around with you.
Okay.
But you will absolutely feel a very direct moment of, oh shit, I'm glad we brought them up. But you'll also feel a moment of, oh shit, I'm glad we left them hold on the bridge. It's just down to your choices in character.
Okay.
There is no right or wrong, and there is no... As far as I'm concerned, in going through Barovia and keeping them alive and maintaining the relationships to get them to help you, you've done the work. At no point now am I going to go, well, you said so-and-so.
So as we now know this, and we know we're going to go, then maybe, because obviously the plan was that we were going to get them up here,
Yeah?
then maybe we leave Riorly with the instruction, like, when they finish and you find that they're free, bring everybody up here and we're just gone.
Yeah, that works. They can...
We can consider this over
You've
the course of the
already...
week.
You've already had example from the graveyard that these things can carry people.
Yeah.
I don't think we should leave Muriel behind. She's fucking awesome.
I don't think we should bring a load of NPCs with us.
No, but we should definitely bring Muriel and probably the other Martikovs.
Well, I don't
That-
think so, okay.
you're-
I don't think we should
yeah.
be bringing any NPCs with
Any
us.
at all?
Well,
No,
as much
it's
as it
you-
would
it's you and
benefit
Ez.
us- Yeah, as much as it would benefit us in, mechanically, I think it really imbalances the entire dungeon, and
Yeah.
all that will happen is the DM will make a very pointed note to kill every fucking NPC as soon as he can. So
You will have even if they're not in combat order.
Yes.
You will have like Argynvost. If you hadn't purified Argynvost and returned the beacon, that would not have been some like narrative thing that just kept happening. You would have had a horrendous combat to even get through. You took the time to help Argynvost and make that relationship, so even though it wasn't like rolled in the initiative order, you got Argynvost fucking deleting an entire encounter with his
So what you're
flyby.
saying is, having a 3-year campaign is paying off right now.
Yes, it is, because some people don't make these friends, or some people say, well, no, the only friend you will get is the friend who makes the Tarocca. You could have pulled like Muriel's burning baby out of the fire and then said, will you lend me a $5? And she'd go, no, I cannot help you. Only your destined ally can help you. I think that's bullshit. So you are going to absolutely get benefits in combat and out of combat from all the people who stay alive who are helping you. You're just not going to have them be in initiative order with you and walking around with, I don't want Davian to go this way and this to do that. I've spent a long time plotting out how each person will directly and indirectly help. Trust in me, Cora. Cool. What the fuck off? Simba. What do you think your plan is next week in terms of direction? Do you think you're going to continue round to the red glow, or is your
The
plan
red glow
changed?
is very appealing.
Yeah, I can't imagine not wanting to go towards the red glow, unless 5 minutes in we walk towards it and it turns out to be terrible. Although also if we can muster up
Ragnaros.
not dying, considering how low Ez and Cora are.
I mean,
Cora's not terrible.
we're heading towards a heart in a tower. We found a pulsing red thing in a tower.
promising. But yeah,
Okay.
we'll sort Ez out at the beginning of next session, but I think we'll keep moving.
Okay. A great session. I really enjoyed that. That was like almost all combat, but it went so fucking quick. I was expecting it to be about 9:15 when I looked, and it was like 10:20. Like, oh shit. Okay. Did you enjoy your fireball suppository?
I did not enjoy that whatsoever.
Yeah, that was just absolute shit.
Yeah.
Strahd is a dick. Although he could have polished us off, so, you know.
I mean, he did polish me and Barty off.
That's true. That's true. Right, well, thank you very much, everybody. We got raided as well this session. I think we had like 15 people at our height. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along and watching. We will see you all. Sorry to draw the TPK out for another week. It'll be the subject of much discussion in the Curse of Strahd Discord. But join us next week for probably a TPK again. Yeah, a fun session. I like the Dimension Door. The Dimension Door was good.
I'm glad that we didn't all get killed before we found out about the Martikovs. That was a good one.
It's been so long that Halvor's known that. I'm giving Halvor inspiration. I've just decided for keeping 2-year-long secret.
Even from his own girlfriend.
I mean, with what I've heard,
got loads of secrets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody is at keeping secrets, really.
Every night out is a new secret for Halvor. But okay, brilliant. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you all next week. I'm joking, Lindsay, by the way.
There's no nights out. He sits in front of his computer every night. What are you talking about?
It's true.
You can fall in love over the internet. God. Right, I will catch you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Quiet, you.